clinch him. Anytime he gets on the inside, you grab him.
All right, welcome to FU TV. You're watching FU Sports. We're watching Figueroa versus Magdaleno. Is that what that says there, Bob? All right, is that what that says? Figueroa versus Magdaleno, right, Bob? All right, so we're adjusting our mics still. Oh wait, you can't hear Bob. Okay, now you can hear Bob. What's up, Bob? All right, so we're watching. I just saw Figueroa. Give me 1 second. I gotta lower this. Sorry, people here late as always. Figueroa I think it was Figueroa just smashed Magdaleno right in his junk. All right. All right, it's raining out here today. This is Munguia versus Canelo. This is for all the marbles, 168. Super duper title fight over here. What do you think, Bob? You excited for this? Okay.
I am interested to see how it will turn out.
All right. All right. All right, let's listen to a little of this while I adjust our mics. I know my mic, for some weird reason, is peaking like crazy right now. All right, we're going to just listen to a little bit of this while we set up.
Success smothering, holding, keeping Figueroa from landing 5-6 punch combinations. If Figueroa get a little bit of space between them, not smother quite so much, he can be effective.
Watch ahead. You understand that?
And a warning there from the referee about headbutting from Brendan Figueroa.
You know, I normally don't like criticizing referees, but I think he's getting involved a little bit too much, because Figueroa is accustomed to making it a tough, rough fight, sometimes dirty. But, aside from that low blow, Figueroa's fighting his fight.
See, that's the space Figueroa wants to be in. Just a little bit of distance between him, not smothering.
I've seen Figueroa fight before. Not amazing. I'm not scoring it right now because we got here a little late.
Jabbing your way in because Magdaleno's looking to counter off that jab. So Figueroa's actually been having success with straight left hands down the pipe without the jab.
Magdaleno trying to target the body. He has not scored a knockout win since 2017.
Well, we're getting right into it. Figueroa's standing his ground in the middle of the ring, pressing forward. We're in round number 5 here.
See, there you go. Smothering, holding, nothing wrong with that. Got out of the way.
Coming to the end of round number 5, Figueroa just plodding forward, standing, both hands up, high guard with outstretched. His palms are out. Weird kind of blocking stance. Come to the end of that round.
Whoa,
all right, God.
We're talking about some fighters relax.
All right, so we got who's this guy? Oh, Barrios. Sorry, Mario Barrios in the back. He's hitting the mitts with a bunch of dudes dancing around. Well, ladies dancing around with a bunch of feathers. It's kind of cool. I feel like he should walk out with that dude Pereira from the UFC. Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, he should come out with that guy. That would be kind of cool. He has a pretty awesome walkout. All right.
Mario Barrios has zoned entertainment there.
Interesting. Barrios is married to Figueroa's sister. He's married to her sister. His sister's actually known for being really attractive. What the? What the? All right, we're going to round number 6 here. Not sure. Round number 6. Yeah, let's make this official.
Magdaleno did come in heavy for this fight. 2 pounds missed weight.
All right, so we got Figueroa just pressing forward. There's a right hand and a right hook there that lands right on Magdaleno's face. Magdaleno's pressed up on the ropes right now. There's a short little uppercut there from Magdaleno. Figueroa's got Magdaleno pressed up all over the ropes. Look at Magdaleno's hair, Bob. What do you think of that? Is that impressive? Is that good hair? Yeah, he looks like a member, sort of like the lost member of Linkin Park. Yeah, what's up with that, bro? Did he pee himself, you think? No, it's a bad. It doesn't look right. Yeah, you're right. That must be dye, or he just pissed himself in the corner. Both guys are just tangled up there. Magdaleno is a very proud Mexican, but he seems to also be a big fan of Linkin Park. All right, Magdaleno getting pressed up on the ropes. Don't those trunks look a little too big for Magdaleno's body, Bob? They look strange. Yes, Figueroa just peppering Magdaleno, shouldering him on the ropes. There's a little short left uppercut from Magdaleno that pops Figueroa's head up. Didn't watch the other rounds before this one, really paid attention too much. Sorry, people, got here late. But from what it looks like right now, it looks like Figueroa is taking it to this guy. He's got him pressed up on the ropes. He's sitting with all kinds of short little shots. This is what they call Mexican style. It isn't really. I mean, Mexicans fight in a lot of different styles. That's kind of a stereotype, isn't it? And we need to stop it. It's 54 seconds left. Yeah. Just a lot of Modelos, you know, like 50 Modelos later, both guys go outside. They're like, catch me outside. And then
The hot dog guy gets really excited because he's like, oh yeah.
Yes.
We're ready for the hot dogs. And he's just like waiting for the winner.
He's been waiting for people to clear out of the bar and just buy his hot dogs. Meanwhile, these guys are coming out to bust each other's asses. All right, we got 18 seconds left in the 6th round. Figueroa's look like he's taking this round, but that nice left hook there from Magdaleno. Magdaleno seems to be landing some of the harder punches here. Figueroa with a left hook, right uppercut. So like 3 cuffing right hands. So Figueroa likes to throw right cuffing punches a lot. Magdaleno's popping up Figueroa's head with a nice short uppercut and presses forehead to forehead to end that round. Okay, let's listen to this. All right, got Canelo in the back, laughing, smiling as they wrap his hands. Maybe he's, he's just doing his stacked wraps, bro. Is that what he's doing there, Bob? Look at this. How many wraps is that? 20? What'd they do? 3 rolls of tape there? Canelo smiling, looking kind of looking older than 33.
Loyalty, period.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from one undisputed champ to another, we're going to crown the first undisputed heavyweight champion in a quarter of a century. Since Lennox Lewis, May 18th, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Fury versus Usyk.
All right, we're going into round number 7. All right, we got Figueroa standing in both men standing in the neutral corners. Figueroa standing there, not much expression going on. Both men touching gloves in the center of the ring. Figueroa just kind of pawing in, feinting. It's like what I call a body feint. Then he paws in 2 touching right hooks. He's got Magdaleno pressed up on the ropes again. Figueroa looks to be Figueroa definitely looks like the bigger man. All right, so we got short right hook to the body from Figueroa, left hook. A lot of cuffing shots from Figueroa, nothing too solid, nothing too clean. Figueroa just pressing his right shoulder up against Magdaleno, keeping him on the ropes. It looks like Magdaleno wants to be here, because if he didn't, he probably would be fighting to get out of this position. They're just basically doing Mexican style on the ropes, but it's not good for Magdaleno because Figueroa is pressing up on him, which is not allowing Magdaleno to get much leverage on his punches. Figueroa jumping in. He's got Magdaleno push up on the ropes again. Magdaleno hits Figueroa with a nice little short left uppercut. Referee pushes them apart. Figueroa getting right back into Magdaleno's chest. Magdaleno getting pressed up to the ropes. He's circling to the right. Figueroa's on him again. This is what he does, Bob. Figueroa just kind of frames with that right hand. He holds Magdaleno there, but he's really smothering his own work. Magdaleno seems to be landing the harder punch. It's got like a little short left uppercut that's popping Figueroa's head up. Figueroa may be landing the majority, but these are just touching blows. Not much on him. There's a short little left hook from Figueroa and a nice little left hook from Figueroa. One of the first ones that looked at in the last 2 rounds that looked to have any kind of real impact on it. It's a cuffing right hook from Figueroa and a left hook from Figueroa. Figueroa seems to land a more clean left hook from this kind of chest-to-chest position. There's a short right uppercut from Figueroa. I mean, this fight is very hard to score right now because the guys are just all over each other. Figueroa just throws a lot of little slapping punches. There's a nice left uppercut from Magdaleno and a left hook that popped Figueroa's head up and then just smashed him with the left hook. What do you think, Bob, of this? What's going on here?
I mean, it's very difficult for me to clearly see who's doing what.
Yeah.
So on top of each other. So it's hard to see, like, is it a shoulder? Is it a forearm? Is it a punch?
And then Figueroa's, he's the ring general. He's pushing Magdaleno back. But he's not really, right now, really landing the clean, effective punches. To me, it would be Magdaleno that's landing the cleaner shots. So Figueroa is pressuring and peppering Magdaleno right now pretty well. Nice right hook, left uppercut, left uppercut. Figueroa, Magdaleno with a left hook. Magdaleno's back is pressed up on the ropes right now. I'll show you for a second. Figueroa getting pushed back. It looks like he's getting a little warning there. It's kind of a wrestling match, I feel like.
Yeah, it's very messy.
Very, very sloppy work. We've come to the end of that round.
And, you know, I wouldn't mind that if it wasn't just that, but when it's double like
Breathe, son.
pushy, on top of each other wrestling, it's too much of a one-trick pony. Like, I want to see some diversity in what they're doing.
You want some diversity, don't you?
I want diversity, equity, and inclusion.
You would, wouldn't you? You would. That's messed up, Bob. That's really messed up.
How about that? Stanionis getting some love from.
All right, we got Canelo in the back holding a Make-A-Wish kid. We got Munguia getting his hands wrapped by Freddie Roach. Let's listen to this.
How would you describe that look? That's you at the roulette table after a green zero pops up.
Shock.
Yeah.
It is fair to wonder, though, exactly what's kind of going through the mind of Jaime Munguia right now. Someone that has never.
All right, so we have a nervous look in the face of Munguia. Canelo's over here hugging fans, doing photo ops. That might be not by.
I don't think he was nervous. I think he was just kind of watching.
I mean, there's a lot of emotions going on there in the face of Munguia, the way I saw it. Round 8 we're in. That's not a bad thing, Bob. If we remember the Ryan Garcia fight from the other week, Ryan was the nervous-looking one in the back, and guess who wasn't nervous? Devin Haney wasn't nervous. Devin Haney was in the back dancing around to rap music.
I'm not saying that it's good or bad. He just when
Yeah.
I looked at his face, he didn't seem.
I
He
under-
just seemed kind of like passively.
But
watching.
to me, it looked a little like some nervousness. He might be watching the fights, but he's nervous. There's some nerves there, but Canelo, he's here smiling with fans in the back.
I mean, maybe he's already paid for
Yeah.
his victory and he doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good for Canelo, people. It doesn't look good to me. You gotta have some nerves going on. All right, here we go. This is round number. Whoa, wait, my thing is screwing up. It's round number 8. Oh, wait, we got the wrong music on here. Sorry about that. It's more of the same in this round right now. We got Figueroa's got Magdaleno pressed up on the ropes. There's a short left hook, short left uppercut. Figueroa's all over Magdaleno. He's pushing Magdaleno back with both his hands. This is just straight up. This is like garbage. This is like Mexican style done poorly. Like if you're gonna call Mexican style, you know, kind of like forehead to forehead, just wailing away on each other. You know, Marco Antonio Barrero, Eric Morales style. This is not that really. This is like their retarded stepson of that style. Both guys look kind of exhausted. Figueroa's kind of got the right hook behind the back of the head of Magdaleno, and he's hooking off. Magdaleno with a left hook, right hook to the body. Every once in a while, Magdaleno throws some punches, but Magdaleno's looking like the more gassed guy right now. He's not looking too good. What do you think, Bob?
Yeah, he's kind of petering out.
Yeah, this is what I think of this.
Like Dick Pound, who was the founding chairman of WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency. And 2 people like Dick Pound, who was the founder of WADA.
You can't hear the
2
audio,
people
but
like
it's
Dick
saying
Pound, who was
Dick.
that run
What was
WADA.
it? Dick
2
Smash,
people like
something
Dick
like that.
Pound, who was
Dick
the
Pound.
founding chairman of WADA, the World
Yep.
Anti-Doping
So
Agency.
Victor Conte, they're working with
that
good
run
old Dick
WADA.
Pound.
2 people like Dick Pound.
do you think about that,
who was
Bob?
the founding chairman of WADA.
I don't know what to think of it either. I saw it the other day. I was like, what the hell? All right, so right now both men are pounding each other in the ring. Not very hard, that's for damn sure. It's almost like with Figueroa, it's kind of like a slap fight. Look at this. Look at that, Bob. Figueroa holding Magdaleno behind the head with his left hand and hooking off 3 times. No warnings. We've come to the end of the 8th, it looks like. Referee did some kind of weird salute. I don't want to say what kind it looked like. All right, with the end of the 8th round, we're seeing some highlights right now. Figueroa throwing a hard left hook to the body that's semi-low. Let's hear this.
Shot, and look at that. You can see the elbow and the forearm of Magdaleno drop right away, but back comes Magdaleno, and this is the one I was giving.
Nice right hook to the body from Magdaleno.
To actually be as effective.
I think I called that. There's a nice overhand left from Magdaleno that clips Figueroa.
See, that right there is turning the knuckle, and you can see that had impact. You know, boxing and punching is a game of inches.
5 versus 5. Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, headlined by Deontay Wilder, coming back, taking on the big man from China, Zhe Li Zhang. The Big Bang.
The Big Bang.
We're hoping to get more big bangs than we're getting out of this fight so far.
All right, both men back in the middle of the ring. They touch gloves. This is round number 9. Both men doing some decent work, but I guess I would give it to Figueroa just because Figueroa is just kind of controlling him. But it's a pretty sloppy fight. Magdaleno every once in a while throws some bombs, a couple of bombs, but for the most part he's being outworked. But it wouldn't shock me if he hurts Figueroa real bad because he's the only one really landing hard shots, right? Figueroa's shots are very like slapping. Look, the Figueroa pushes Magdaleno down. It's not a knockdown. Yes, Figueroa pushed him. All right, so we got Magdaleno right now. As always, taking steps back, leaping in, grabbing Figueroa. Referee breaks them up. Magdaleno looks to be Figueroa looks to be the fresher fighter. Magdaleno's actually trying to box right now, it looks like. Magdaleno taking a few steps back and then leaping in with a, looked like a left hook. Actually, it was a right hook. No, it was a left, sorry. There's a nice little jab from Magdaleno. Magdaleno is trying to box right now. He's on the back foot. Magdaleno shooting it left straight and landing a headbutt, it looked like. Yes. I mean, these are both Mexicans, I think. Are they? Am I wrong? Is Figueroa Mexican? Yeah, and he looks like he pissed himself. That was a bad design choice. It really was. But that's part of the Mexican flag, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, when you can never put the yellow part right where your crotch is. It makes it look like you peed yourself a little bit. And Bob is correct. All right, so Magdaleno's pressed up on the ropes right now. Figueroa just slapping away. Referee breaks them up. Magdaleno trying to turn sort of into the boxer in this round, but he's very sluggish, very labored. Figueroa obviously looks like the bigger man here. It's crazy that Magdaleno can even take all this wrestling that Figueroa's doing. Yeah, he's probably dead tired. Because he's choosing to be on the ropes than to go into a wrestling match with this guy. Because Figueroa's throwing punches and pushing him back. So he'd rather get pushed back while on the ropes, I guess. So less stress on his legs and everything. It's just overall less of a drain on his stamina. Figueroa landed some nice sort of short left hooks. He landed, it was 2 uppercuts and a left hook, another uppercut and a short uppercut right hand. I mean, Figueroa was throwing a lot of leather here. Oh, he's hit Magdaleno with a nice left hook. He's just bombarding Magdaleno with shots here. So left uppercut, right hook, left hook to the body, all from Figueroa. Figueroa framing with his right arm and then throwing a left hook. Figueroa's right hand behind the head of Magdaleno. Figueroa's just chopping this little tiny tree down. But this little tree doesn't fall because that axe is very small. Just saying the guy. It looks like a low blow to me. Magdaleno is down, people. He's down. Let's hear this. It looked like a low blow.
Wincing in pain. I don't
Let's
think
see
he's
this.
going to make it.
Was this a low blow? I feel like it was a low blow. They're counting.
Like that, they're in too much pain.
And just like that, it is over. Brandon Figueroa, the heartbreaker, gets his 19th knock.
Looked like the ball crusher to me. Let's see the replay of that. That looks suspect.
They don't replay it, you know they know it's
Yeah, that looks suspect.
Just a picture-perfect body shot that put Jesse.
What does that say on his hat?
Exceptional body puncher.
That's interesting because I was just talking about trees.
How he knocked out Luis Netti. Just a nice body shot. and he just broke down. He was able to break down Jesse Magdaleno.
Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. I want to see this fucking body shot. To me, it looked low.
Forced to relent under the pressure.
Are they, oh, here it is. They're showing it right now.
Right there.
I don't know. I would have to. I need to see. I need to see another angle of that.
Just a clean shot right under the right elbow. Nothing blocked right
Yes,
there. That's
yes.
right to the shot. Right to the.
It was a good shot. Yeah, Magdaleno's trunks are very high. He was bent. Figueroa. It was around the ribs actually. It was like slightly above the liver.
As somebody
Nice.
who has had
Short left hook. Nice right hook. Magdaleno's bent. Bam. Yeah, it's a nice shot. It's a good body shot. He took him out.
I've had broken ribs. They're not.
I know. Bob used to ride horses. She got all kinds of injuries.
So a fight that we thought could be a high energy, high octane war was anything but that, except for that one punch, which had so much violence behind it. And Jesse Magdaleno could not beat the count.
So much violence behind it. That's it.
Nah, I didn't have much violence. I mean, they were kind of like touching each other up. Figueroa was just peppering at him. And then, bam, here came this really nice body shot. Okay, let's see this. I think we have some messages here. This is what Figueroa said while he was throwing these body shots. Actually, this is the post-fight interview of Figueroa. Yeah, that's Magdaleno on the ground. If he dies, he dies, I guess. What do you think, Bob? Not maybe.
Clapping. That was cute. He went down on the ground and his little feet were flapping.
I mean, was there any audio on that? Because I feel like there wasn't. I feel like there was no audio.
You can read Dolph Lundgren's lips.
Yes, you can read his lips. If he dies, he dies. Okay, let's get this. I got some stuff over here. I should have put these clips in here earlier.
Hold up, man. Hey,
Yeah, we were busy.
Humans.
Out living our best lives.
Okay, I got to fix that clip. We just come to the end of the fight. This is a TKO win for Figueroa. Let's listen to this.
Stops the contest after reaching the count of 10. The winner by way of knockout and still the interim WBC featherweight champion, the Heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah. Y'all can boo all you want. Suck a dick, no homo.
There's that straight left hand right down the pipe.
Here's the shot that put him out. I think it's right here. A nice little short left straight.
All right, well,
here's the shot right here. Boom. It's nice short left hook to the body, puts down the midget.
There's one final look.
And they're
at the
hugging.
Body shot that did the deed to Figueroa, who gets the win. He is now 25-1-1. And ladies and gentlemen, June 15th, we are headed to Puerto Rico for a meeting of heavy hitters as Subriel Matias defends his junior welterweight crown against Australia's Liam Parr.
All right, we're waiting for the next fight. What's the next fight? Next fight on this card. We're going to go check the website. I don't know which one. All right, Dazen. We're going to check the Dazen card and see what we got next. Are you feeling good there, Bob? I'm drinking a kombucha. All right, they're in commercial right now. Bob is dancing. We're waiting for the Canelo munguia to come out, but we still got a few fights before that happens. But before the next fight, remember to subscribe to FUTV, people. It is the greatest channel known to man. What do you think of that, Bob? Better than what, men? Well, this channel's for everyone. I'm just taking a sip of my kombucha.
I feel like the nonsense I was seeing was not sex this week.
Yes.
We don't deserve it. Take it back. We have to demonstrate that we're only good enough to have it back.
What are you trying to say here, Bob?
I'm saying that if this is the caliber of voters that Women's Suffrage has given us,
I mean, this is this was the point, right? What's funny as Bob is talking about the feminist movement, look what we have. We have an advertisement for the new Mad Max film. Yep. Isn't that a piece of feminist stuff?
You know how that would never happen though?
Ow.
Women would be too busy saying, oh my god, I would prefer a bear. Let me run to the woods.
Well, they'd be too busy. They'd be too busy begging men to make laws to allow them to, I don't know, do whatever the hell they want. Is that wrong to say? Yes, but it is really weird, right? Because they're asking the men for these rights, and many times these rights are wrongs. All right, but right now the zone is coming back. The zone it's Dazin's gone back to. Sorry. Well, this Dazin is still building up the. There's advertisements going on right with Dazin. Oh, we respect Dazin. It's okay. Yeah, it's a stupid name. Why not The Zone? Was The Zone taken? Yeah. Duh. Where's the fight? Duh. Zone. Yes. All right. Wait. What's going on here? Give me 1 second, people. Bob, what did you think of the last fight?
It was okay. I wasn't bowled over. I think it was acceptable, I suppose.
All right, we're watching this right now. We're listening to sweet sounds of the Kickboxer soundtrack.
But I will say that I appreciated Figueroa's outfit. He put some thought into that.
Yes.
He was dressed up, that nice emerald velvet with gold accents and a matching sombrero.
Yeah, it was pretty good. All right, so we got Never Sobers in the comments. He's saying Canelo is going to kill Munguia. Is that what you want there, Sobers? Do you want Munguia dead? You know, Munguia, he looks a little bit like a young Kaiser Sose. But actually, Kaiser Sose in the movie ended up being a white guy named Kevin Spacey, who touches people, supposedly. You ever saw The Usual Suspects, Bob? Well, it's a pretty good movie. I think I might have killed the surprise for a lot of people. Sorry, people. Well, anyway... Well, Munguia looks a lot like the actor that played Kaiser Sose in the film. It's the same guy who played the main villain in the film The Last of the Mohicans. Just like kind of a clean-faced version of that actor. What, you never saw The Last of the Mohicans? Okay, so we have Never Sobers in the comments wishing the death of Munguia. We don't see it that way, people. The way I see it, I'm picking a 8th, 9th round knockout, or actually...
I feel like that's a terroristic threat.
Yes, I think it's going to be an 8th or 9th round TKO win for Munguia. They're coming back to the arena. Let's see this. Let's hear this.
I've said it before, and I'm happy to say it again. The schedule on the zone at the moment is incredible. It includes the return of Jermaine Franklin. Look, I mean, I think he's a problem at the heavyweight division. He's back. He takes on Vargas. Katsarukes versus Abdul Koro.
All right, they're talking about the up-and-coming fights. I don't really care. I'm just gonna set up our cards for the next fights, our scorecard. What do you think of them apples, Bob?
Is fighting on May 31st. That's wow. Those are quite some last names.
All right, guys.
What happened to Sean Porter?
Sean Porter looking a lot like a troll doll.
He looks like a chia pet.
He looks like the African American version of a troll doll. Dude, why is he wearing a suit Sean Porter is wearing a suit that's like 2 sizes too big, and his buttons literally look like they're gonna explode off his suit and fly into the camera. It is a crime. His suits, he needs to get. I mean, he's like that's like a classic Conor McGregor type fit there. You remember that show that they? What was the name of that show? It was called Sherlock, right, Bob? Remember how that guy Cumberbatch would wear like the tightest shirts ever? Yeah, his buttons were always about to fly off of that damn shirt.
You know
There's a guy on the screen right now who looks sort of like a bald. Well, he looks sort of like Fred Durst.
He also looks a little bit like Freddie Roach.
Yes, he did. Yes, that would be really fucked up.
Man, how are you, brother?
All right, I'm gonna go. What's the next fight on this card? I don't even know. They're not even telling us. They're showing the build up to the fight right now. Canelo's hitting some pads. Let's listen to this.
Peace. We bring this thing down at least half, and we got ourselves a deal.
Yeah, is it just me or does Canelo like look old?
It's exiting the chat. The
Like
hair is gone. He's gonna need hair plugs.
Your father is pimping you. Let's see if this is the right clip. Wait, this is too big now. I got a clip over here. It's too big.
Hold up, man. Hey, people, humans.
Oh, you have to add the tracking for it. It's really annoying. I wish it would just default to having sound. All right, let's listen to this. This is a little interview from Canelo.
This just happens to be it. It's 5 years today. So it was a long time ago. Since it's our anniversary, I said to myself, I got to give this guy something back.
Whoa, is that Canelo's anniversary with this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
A bit of pain. Jesus. I want to be blood. And when you my kid,
Yeah.
You're not holding back. So look
Okay, that's gross.
This is what I did for you today. But
That's just gross. They're showing they're showing Canelo hit a guy who has a body protector, and then the guy showed a picture of blood in a toilet. So okay.
And apparently he got a tattoo for Canelo.
But this is weird. They're saying it's their anniversary, and this guy's got. Is this like some S&M kind of thing going on here, Bob? I think Canelo looks a little freaked out. He looks very confused.
All right, so that's it. Make sure you tune in on May 4th, Cinco de Mayo weekend, to watch Canelo Alvarez dismantle Jaime Munguia. You can watch it on DAZN and order it right now.
This dude really is dressed up like Fred Durst. It's crazy.
And why is Canelo dressed like that?
What is he dressed like?
He's dressed like a hoodlum.
Yeah, I guess. This guy's got a DAZN tattoo. Are you kidding me? These are off. These have to be fake. It looks like Canelo has a secret admirer who's now not so secret.
Canelo looks
Very uncomfortable. Well, actually, he looked a little too comfortable with it. All right, so we got rat-faced bastard Ariel Helwani here. We have he's ugly. He's an ugly man. I just don't like his attitude. I don't like what he brings to the sport. Like, how does this guy's never thrown a punch in his life? How does he get this gig as like the biggest like sports commentator in the fucking world? Like, he's part of like every single combat sports card. What is this, nepotism over here? The guy's, to me, he's never been a great commentator. He can't make actual predictions. He's just fucking terrible, people. I fucking hate him. I'm sorry. Wait, that's not true. That's not true. It can't rain all the time, people. It can't rain all the time. All right, we're still waiting for the next fight. These guys are just talking a bunch of trash. I might just go to the potty room just for 2 seconds. Sorry. I don't have any idea. Harry Helwani is talking some trash with Sean Porter.
Let's see what happens to Jaime Munguia.
You know what's really interesting about 20 minutes
Harry
ago, the
Helwani
camera showed Munguia and Canelo getting hand
cannot make a prediction
Canelo,
of
got his
anything.
usual pop.
Ariel Helwani is like the most like predictable dude in the world when it comes to the sports. He's a total freaking casual. He cannot predict. He cannot predict a contest in basically any sport. Even MMA, he doesn't know how to pick a fight. He always picks the guy that's the bigger star.
Can I just take a moment unrelated to what you were saying?
Yes.
Gentlemen, if you have the luxury to have a suit trailers, please do not ever bring in a picture of Sean Porter.
Oh Lord. What's that, dude? Even his fucking tie is too big. Why is the tie so big?
I mean, the trousers look to be fine, but it looks like he's wearing a child's jacket.
He does.
But like, upgrade yourself. You deserve it. Splurge. Get the girl.
Yes.
Because that is ridiculous. Like, he can't even put his hand in his trouser pocket or in his
Yeah.
jacket pocket.
Suit's too tight. It's too tight. It's too. The suit is too short. Look at the guy next to him. Looks like he's wearing a woman's jacket. You see how big the hips are? All right. So right now we got all right. Our next fight is going to be what's his name? Mr. Feathers. What's his name again? Barrios. Barrios is coming to the ring in a second. I'm going to set up our card, and you're watching FUTV. Every me and every you people, remember to subscribe. This is the greatest channel known to man. And we do rescue dogs. The dog fund is coming soon. Just got to let you guys know. Payday, payday. Wish I had my payday clip. Payday, payday. Wait, give me a second. Maybe I can find it. What do you think? Wait, I need that clip, don't I, Bob? For just 10 cents a day, you too could support a dog.
Payday, payday, you want payday. I know that.
Yes, it would help. It would help, Canelo. It would. Everyone else does it. Why the fuck can't I do it? One of the hardest working channels on the fucking internet. Oh, wait, I need a beep. Sorry, guys, I cursed. I'm sorry. All right, let's listen to these incredibly intelligent commentators.
To prevail, and I think that's what he's going to do tonight. It's what he's going to have to do again tonight.
Yeah, let's see how this one plays out. Let's go downstairs to your commentary team of Sergio Mora, Chris Mannix, and Todd Grisham.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our co-main event of the evening. And making his way to the ring first from Argentina, Fabian Maidana.
Yeah, younger brother Marcos Maidana, Chino.
All right, so he is the. All right, let me go.
Heavy hands.
All right, so he is the brother of Chino Maidana. All right, so Chino Maidana's younger brother is now walking to the ring. We're going to turn off that audio. Are you excited about this, Bob?
I am. He
Yes.
looks like Marcos Maidana. Like, when I saw his face, I was like, oh, he looks like Maidana.
I mean, it is a change. It is a change, but is it a change in the good direction? We'll see. We'll see. It looks like I don't know. I don't think I've really seen this Maidana fight. I might have seen him once or twice in the past. He is fighting. I think he's fighting for a title right now. Okay, so we got one part of this co-main event in the ring right now. We have Maidana. He's in the ring. Little Maidana. Canelo, is this Maidana light? All right, I'm going to the website to find the card.
Maidana always had back problems.
Did he?
He was a chunkaroo, and now he's even more chunkaroo. He's just a fat, happy man.
Well, that's effed up. That's effed up. Why you got to call him fat? Damn, that's fucking racist. You're racist. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm setting up the card, people. Just 1 second, please. All right, we got Maidana in the ring, shadow boxing, kind of throwing up the hooks. Barrios not exactly the biggest puncher, but he did have his last fight, I think, was versus Ugas. He looked decent, nothing too amazing. I mean, that's an aged Ugas. Everyone thought Ugas was garbage. I thought he beat Sean Porter, but I mean, he wasn't complete garbage. He was a pretty decent fighter, but he was old when Barrios got him. Barrios is just coming up now to 147. I think this is his third fight, as far as I know, at 147. He fought. I think his first fight was versus Keith Thurman, and then he fought after that. He fought. Well, who was he? It was Ugas, and now he's fighting little brother of Maidana. Okay. Almost got the card set up. We have Barrios coming to the ring looking like some kind of weird Power Ranger. He looks like the Aztec White Ranger, but he's wearing, it's like Mexican colors. He's Mexican, right? Yes. That's pretty cool. I think actually his whole style is kind of cool. Kind of like it. Let's listen to some of the walkout music.
Turned pro as a 122-pounder back in 2013. He won a couple of secondary titles along the way, but he got knocked out by Gervonta Davis a few years ago, then lost a wide decision to Keith Thurman, and it kind of looked like Barrios
All right, I'll be right back.
Plateaued as a fighter, but he won his next two, including that pretty comprehensive performance against Yordenis Ugas. He has one of those secondary titles at 147. You just heard Ade say, with Terrence Crawford likely done at welterweight, it's very likely that a win tonight will lead to Barrios being elevated to full title holder for the first time later this year.
Yeah, but the thing about Mario Barrios getting stopped by Tank, he got stopped in the 11th round in a competitive fight. No shame there. Tank's a beast and one of the biggest punchers in boxing. And the other loss against Keith Thurman, a championship quality win. This is a man that has a lot left in the tank, and I'm curious to see what he can do tonight, because it's a big stage for him to shine, and Azteca can make a name for himself.
Yeah, look, he had some good moments against Tank Davis in that fight, and fighting at 140 just wasn't the weight class for him anymore. He's a big guy, and he needed to move up to 147. At 147, I think he can be a player in this division.
Big guy and a hell of a fighter, man. I really like this kid.
All right, so Barrios is in the ring right now. What do you think of that outfit there, Bob? You know, it reminds me a little of Pereira, the guy from the UFC, but I think he just does it so much cooler. That whole like native thing. You ever seen Pereira come out?
Yeah.
That music he plays is freaking awesome. And then that kind of pose he does with the bow and arrow is one of the most like badass looking like poses I think I've ever seen. And he like screams, he goes, ah, right as he points at the ring. You know, he actually might be fighting John Jones. It seems like a cherry pick to me because, I mean, the guy's small, but I think if Jones can't get him down, that guy's going to knock Jones out. Okay, we got the ring announcements right now.
The evening presented by Corona Premier, the exceptional light beer. It's fight night, light it up. And by VMC Tequila Cocktails, El Origen.
It's weird that the little brother of Maidana looks like, they say he's the little brother, but he looks older than Maidana.
Yeah.
Sportsbook, the crown is yours. This attraction is sanctioned by the WBC, the president Mauricio.
Yeah, he's a little kind of skinny fat guy in a way. He had a really like cartoon sized revolver tattoo on his body. Let's hear this.
From Connecticut, Glenn Feldman, and from Tennessee, David Hudson.
Why do I feel like it's all the same freaking judges in almost every single fight?
Harvey Dock.
And then we got Harvey Dock over here, the crooked ref that ref the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight.
In our co-main event of the evening for the interim WBC welterweight world championship.
Yeah, this is co-main event. Co-main event. Yes.
Fighting out of the
It's quick, yeah.
Yellow trunks with blue trim, hailing from and proudly representing Margarita, Santa Fe, Argentina. He weighed in at 146 1/4 pounds. With a record of 22 wins and 2 losses, he has 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight making his first attempt at a world title. Please welcome the battle-ready world rank contender, introducing Fabian TNT.
I think I might have seen him in the past, but don't remember. I know I for sure have seen him at some point.
His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the colors of the Mexican flag, red, white,
Yeah, he is.
green, and hailing from the beautiful city.
So this is the pro Barrios arena. They're cheering really loud for him. He's Mexican, yes.
Stands at 28 wins, 2 losses,
Nice.
with 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the former WBA super lightweight champion of the world and the current
Sorry, people.
WBC
Bob got me a kombucha. I'm drinking it right now.
introducing
Thank you, Bob. Bob is cool. Bob is awesome. Don Bob is the real deal, people. The real deal. Don't you dare talk about Don Bob. He's very cool. Now that I said don't talk about her, they will. Okay. They're doing the ring announcements right now. Actually, both fighters are being faced right in the center of the ring. They're just about to fight.
Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Obedeceme todo el tiempo. Todos los guantes. Touch him up.
Harvey Dock with the worst fucking Spanish I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, come on, bro. All right, so here we go. Round number 1. Both men in their neutral corners.
Fight.
Right. Barrios jumping up and down. Both men are now in the center of the ring. Oh, big old left hook, right hook from Chino Maidana's brother. What's his name again? Maidana. Yeah, we'll just call him Maidana. Maidana wearing some cool, interesting yellow trunks and yellow gloves. I appreciate the fact he's wearing actual trunks. Right? I mean, how many times we're going to see these guys wearing skirts and freaking plastic underwear? All right, so we got Maidana just standing his ground. Nice little jab, straight right hand to the body from Maidana. Maidana's moving around, bouncing around. Barrios is plodding forward. Barrios is clearly the bigger man here. Right now, Maidana boxing pretty well. Hasn't really landed anything solid, but there's a lot of threat there to me, it looks like. It looks like Maidana is a game, dangerous opponent. Barrios is a much more sluggish, kind of stiff style. He comes forward very methodical. We'll have to see what happens here, but Maidana seems to be the sharper fighter right now. He's moving around a lot more slick, or a lot more quick. He's more snappy. Maidana throwing a left hook, Barrios landing a short right straight. Sort of like a touching punch there, nothing heavy. Barrios pressuring in slowly. I like the movement of Maidana, but the thing is, maybe he's moving a little too much, and maybe he's a little too snappy. He doesn't have to be moving so much, I think. There's a nice little short, straight right hand from Barrios. Didn't look to have landed, but it's nice, reactive. Very misleading the way kind of Barrios comes in very slow, and then boom, he just like explodes with a single shot. Barrios pressing in, just touching jabs, right hook to the body from Barrios, had nothing on it. It's a nice little jab to the body from Maidana. I don't know if he has the kind of like heavy hands that Chino Maidana has. We'll see, because I just don't remember. I know I've seen him before, but I don't remember if he has power. Barrios just looks so much bigger, doesn't he, Bob? He just looks much bigger.
And the difference is Maidana has a soft, Maidana's body looks soft.
Yes.
So I don't know if he's coming up to this weight, if he's just like a skinny cat with his brother.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Barrios is big.
Yeah, Barrios is all around bigger. Barrios, you could see, is more cut, like he's more slim, but he's way bigger. He just looks naturally bigger than Maidana. Maidana's soft. Barrios looks like he's about a weight class or two more higher than Maidana. And not much going on here. No one's really landed anything solid. Maybe the hardest shot of the round was probably Maidana. There's a right hook, left hook to the body from Maidana. Both men standing their ground in the middle of the ring. Maidana taking some steps back. Barrios pawing in a jab. Nothing on it. Feeling out round here. Okay, we have, how much do we have left in this round? I wish I could see the timer. That's weird. Okay, so we come to the end of the first round. We're going into round number 2. Let's hear it. Say, Bob, who do you have the round for? They're in a commercial right now. We're gonna put our scorecards in. All right, Bob, who you got for the first round? Hard to score.
Very hard to score because I feel like Barrios did more, but it didn't have any impact. I think Maidana had the better, or had the harder shots.
Yeah.
So I would give it to Maidana, but it was definitely a very strange round, and I wouldn't say either of them.
My scorecard is screwing up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's hard to score. Very hard.
I don't think it was a stellar round for either of
them. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I need to fix my card. It's not letting me move these orbs around. Give me 1 second, everyone.
Who do you have round 1 for?
Is he there? All right, going into round number 2. We'll figure this out in a second, all right? My card's messed up. But Bob, you call it a little bit? Okay, here we go.
Fight.
So Barrios has Maidana on the base again. Maidana is moving. Looks like he's calling out a left straight. Snake from Barrios, he's calling out a right straight. Nothing really has power on it. Looks like they're both still trying to figure out how to get in on the it looks like they're trying to be higher output this round, but it's not ending with success. Lots of shots from both of them caught on the guard of the other one. Nothing clean so far. And they're not neither one is committing. That was a nice straight left from Barrios that made contact, but didn't have a lot of power behind it. Tight high guards for both of them, a lot of movement. Neither of them is letting their hands go really. Straight left for both of them actually. Straight left for straight left. But both misses. Left caught on Barrios' guard. Left straight on Barrios' guard. Clawing out shots, both of them not landing. Oh, okay. Maidana just did a left combination. Looks like 2 or 3 shots did make contact with Barrios. A little left jab. Just made contact with Barrios, not on. Looks like Barrios is trying to punch for an opening, and Maidana is moving around enough to not give in. Although, okay, that was nice, great contact, I think, with his guard. Caught partially on guard.
I don't understand. My scorecard is just not working. This is really messed up. Sorry, people. I'll get this to work in a second. Looks like more of the same, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think this is combination for Maidana. Looks like a couple of the shots might have landed, but Barrios is a nice tight guard, and he's doing a good job protecting himself. But they're both doing a good job protecting themselves.
I mean, Barrios looks so much bigger than Maidana. It's ridiculous.
He does, but like he's not using it.
He's not. He is stalking. Barrios is stalking, but he's very slow. There's a nice sort of short right hand from Barrios. Maidana comes back with a left hook. The left hook did not land. Barrios is just stalking Maidana. It's a big looping right hand. Maidana just shooting in all kinds of body shots there. He looks like he got some pop on these. He does throw them pretty well, similar to his brother. Okay, we come to the end of the second round. Okay.
Although neither one of them had a very high output, Maidana was doing combinations, and because I think he was doing combinations.
Yes, sir. So you got it. All right, so you gave it to Maidana. Okay, we're at commercial right now. I'm still trying to fix our scorecard. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Very hard to score. I'd say I'd go with you. First round, I don't know. First round's very hard to judge.
I did see some folks giving round 1 to
I don't get this.
because Barrios did throw a couple like decent shots.
Look at this.
He was controlling more of the ring. He was moving the fight around, and Maidana was more reacting to him. But I just don't.
Got Munguia warming up in the back right now. We're going to round number 3. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to let Bob do the play-by-play because I'm trying to. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fix our scorecard. All right, so both men in the middle of the ring again. I'll put the music on.
Starting round off more of the same. Both men are moving around, bouncing around. Barrios swinging out a wide left, did nothing.
He didn't land. Yeah, he didn't land. Yeah, Maidana's kind of pressed up on the ropes right now. He's pawing his lead hand out there. He looks like he's trying to set up a right hand, and exactly as I thought he did. Maidana's trying to set up the straight right hand. He's trying to catch Barrios as he walks in, which is good. It's what you want to do. I was thinking that exactly as when he did it. I was just thinking of what he was about to do, and he did it. I kind of like the trunks of Maidana. They look kind of like yellow laminators. They're very bright yellow. It's very chipper. It makes me happy. They're kind of cool in a way. The black and yellow, it makes them look like a bumblebee. You can call him the Argentinian bumblebee. Oh, nice little straight right hand from Barrios. Drops Maidana. Maidana's down right now.
Picture perfect setup there for Mario Barrios. Right behind the jab, came in with a big right hand. A lot of time left in this round to close the show.
Laser-like right hand right there. No jab needed when you're down.
All right, so Maidana clearly the smaller man. Barrios is huge. Barrios lands a short right straight, and it drops Maidana. Barrios is stalking right now. There's a nice little low blow from Barrios. What the fuck? Maidana with a cuffing right hand that lands on Barrios. I mean, but the way Maidana is, it makes me think he might catch Barrios coming in. It's just the guy's not hurt. Seems to have very good recovery skills, or he has the ability to recover. A lot like his brother, right? He looks completely composed, and Barrios sees it. This is intelligent. Maidana's coming back with a right uppercut. He misses. Barrios shoots in a left uppercut, and that misses. 2 left hooks from Maidana that did not land. Maidana definitely, just like I said, a great recovery skills there. He has a great recovery ability. I guess it's like a family trait, huh? Guys can take punches. Whoa, Maidana's taking it to Barrios. Multiple body shots, not Mario. He's taking it to him, man. That's a tough guy. Little Maidana taking it to him. But, the size is a big factor here, it looks like. Barrios is a much bigger man.
And the thing to consider is, if we're going to scorecards, right, Maidana's been down. So, he's now got to climb back.
He does. He's probably going to need a knockout because I think they're going to want Barrios to win this. I mean, everybody's cheering in the arena for Barrios. Barrios is just plodding forward, just landing shots every once in a while. Maidana's getting pressed back. It doesn't look like Maidana's power has a big effect on Barrios. We come to the end of the, what was this, the second or the third? Let's see right now. It's the end of round 3. Yes, you do.
If he hadn't gotten the knockout, knockdown, I wouldn't give the round to him.
Yeah, he wasn't doing much. He wasn't. It was a nice right hand while Maidana was circling to the right. It's pretty decent. He changed the angle on there decently. Not the best.
So disappointed with himself.
Yeah, because, I mean, he has to climb back up. All right, we're going.
That was just a clean, accurate shot that Fabian Maidana did.
Round number 4. Yeah, that's messed up. I still haven't fixed the scorecard. I'm working on that. We're going to go back and forth on this, me and Bob. Okay, here we go. All right, so little Maidana's going to have to pick that up. Both men, middle of the ring. Gigantic. Barrios pressing forward just like the previous round. Yeah, Barrios is huge. He's bigger in every single way. That guy, he's a 141. He's a 154 guy. It looks like. That or just Maidana's just very, very small for this weight class. He should go down.
That seems to be Maidana brothers thing.
I mean, Maidana was a 140 guy who came up in weight, and he was just fat. At 147, Maidana was fat. He was really a 140 guy, and look how he took it to Floyd. He beat him up. Beat him up. He's a 140 guy versus a guy who fought at Floyd fought, I think, all the way up to middleweight, I think, if I'm wrong. Or I think it was actually 154. There's a nice little left hook from Maidana. Maidana's he's trying to get some get back here. Okay, I gotta fix my scorecard for the Canelo fight. All right, just call it, Bob. All right, I'm still trying to fix my card. I don't know what's wrong with it. All right. Yes. Yes, he's looking for that straight right hand all the time. He's really not landing much of anything, Barrios. It's just a threat. He's just pressuring forward. He does a nice little straight right hand down the middle of the guard from Maidana. Smacks at Barrios. Barrios is a very, he's just inactive. Nice little short left hook from Maidana. Smashes Barrios in the face. Barrios is really not landing anything. He's just pressuring and pressuring, looking to land this right hand. It's the same thing he did in the Ugas fight. And not a great way to fight, people. It's not great, especially if you got a high output guy. He's doing well now because he's fighting a small little guy who's really not throwing much because he's anticipating what Barrios is bringing back. And Barrios is definitely, he's bigger, so he's hitting a little harder. This is not what Maidana looks to be used to. Maidana doing a decent job moving around. The size difference. Yes, that's my guess. That probably would be the case.
Because his brother has a lot of power, and it looks like, the little one can actually also have some pretty snappy punches.
All right, we come to the end of the 4th round. Sorry.
That was quite a little close round.
Yeah.
I give it to Maidana.
Yes.
Because he was doing more.
Yeah, to me it looked like Maidana here. They're showing the highlight where Maidana lands his left hook.
Barrios, who had that right hand up, kept that chin tucked. That could have easily worked against him. Clean counterpunch by Maidana.
Yes, he clipped him. He clipped his chin. Like he said, it's good that he had that hand up because he was going to get cracked. Maidana's good. He's pretty good. Barrios is good as keeping his hands up. They're showing Canelo right now. He's putting his gloves on. Munguia's already shadow boxing in the back, or he's actually hitting the pads right now. He's practicing his jab, which is the punch he's really going to need. He's throwing jab straight, jab, jab straight. That's what Munguia needs. This is what Munguia needs. That's that jab straight left hook to the body is Munguia's key to the win. That short left hook to the body from Munguia brings those hands down. Yes, he does. He has to. But
What's going to happen?
I do like.
Come in and actually fight, or not?
I do like that Munguia is actually practicing the jab straight because that's really what he's going to need in this fight. Okay, we're in the next round. This is round number 5. Bob.
Yes.
Call it.
Alright, so we're still circling each other. They're both just headhunting at this
Fight.
point. They're not really committing to throwing anything else.
Yes.
Taking his foot off the gas with the combination.
Yes.
I think he's more concerned about opening himself up to another knockdown, but
Yeah.
the problem is, if he doesn't punch the other fielder, he's definitely not.
Barrios is a very good high guard. He's pretty good with it. So Maidana's having some issues getting through that. He has to throw that straight right hand, and Barrios is basically just trying to counter him with this straight right hand. What I think what Maidana needs to do is he needs to start throwing feints, and he needs to go to the body, and then he needs to bring it up. Because what he's doing is he's not setting up his shots. He's kind of throwing one at a time. He needs to throw a lot more than this. He needs to bring Barrios' hands down. Barrios pretty decent. Maidana went to throw a straight right hand. Barrios quickly going for the left hook to the body. Barrios is just, trying to counter for him. It's just a nice straight right hand left hook from Maidana. You can see Maidana has very good technique on those punches, and they look like they have very mean intentions. They're very similar to his brother. The technique is almost identical. I feel like I'm watching little Maidana over here. He really does look like No, I mean, I feel like it's like Maidana. It's like actually Maidana, but like, he just looks different. There we go. Maidana throwing a right hook, left hook to the body, and he lands both of them. This is what he needs to keep doing, is throw a feint to the head or throw a jab. Jab him in the face and come to the body. There you go. Barrios throws a straight right hand, and it does not land. Jab. Maidana's a little slippery. He's got superior footwork to Barrios. He's superior.
He's moving nicely. He's focused.
Barrios kind of throwing kind of like a push into Maidana's face there.
Maidana seems, I understand that he got knocked down, but Maidana doesn't seem to be terribly concerned about Barrios' power. So, because he's absorbed several shots directly to his face, and he's simply walking through it like it's nothing. So I don't know if that's adrenaline. I don't know if that's just he has a really nice chin. I don't know if Barrios isn't a very hard puncher. I'm unclear.
I don't know. I think they're.
It's interesting to see him take these clean shots to the chin and just kind of like stand there and keep going.
Yes, I mean he can definitely crack. I think for this weight, his punches are definitely having an effect on Maidana. But the thing is just he just doesn't throw enough of them. The big problem here for Maidana is what I said earlier. He's not setting his punches up. Barrios is just simply walking in. We've come to the end of this round. Give me 1 second. We're going to start scoring this because I got this working. Give me 1 second, people. All right, well, let's listen to some of the corner.
In the center of the ring, use your jab. Don't wait so much. Hold his gun. Hold his gun.
Okay, we're probably just going to score the Canelo versus. We're going to have a visual score for the Canelo.
You gotta put more pressure.
For the Canelo Munguia fight. All right, we're going into round number what, Bob?
We're going into round number 6.
All right, this is round number 6. I'd say I'd give that round to Maidana.
Interesting.
It looked like a Maidana.
To Barrios.
Really?
Barrios did more.
Did he? All right. I mean,
You can,
but I'm not gonna put it down visually. We're gonna. Okay, we got the guys that come back to the ring. We're in round number 6.
Barrios,
Fight.
Yeah. If you remember, I'll write it down in a minute. Okay, guys in the middle of the ring. This is round number 6. Barrios pressing forward, more of the same. Again, for the whole fight, it looks like Maidana is a superior boxer, but he doesn't throw enough punches and he doesn't set his punches. A nice little slip left hook from Maidana, but the shot doesn't land. Barrios is good at keeping Maidana at the end of his reach. There's a nice little straight right hand from Maidana. It's a little jab from Maidana, does not land. Maidana just kind of feinting. Some more feints here. There's another jab. Maidana's stepping to the left. Barrios now shooting in his own jab. Pops Maidana's head back. Not a great jab, but it had some pop on it. I think Maidana's just having big problems with the reach, and the fact that Barrios just keeps Maidana just slightly out of range. There's a short right hand right through the guard of Barrios from Maidana. Does not land that well. It's kind of a touching. Barrios pawing in a jab. Not a lot of action in this fight from Barrios, from both men. Barrios is simply stalking Maidana. And again, you see that, Bob, the way Maidana tries to throw that left hook. he needs to step in. He needs to get closer. Maidana needs to start instead, because Maidana's been basically the matador for this fight. He needs to start stepping in. He needs to get into punching range. He's staying within Barrios' punching range. He needs to get into his punching range. So what I would do, what he needs to do is just, you know, kind of bring him up, bring the gloves up and get in his chest. Start piecing him up. I mean, he's probably losing the fight. We're in the 6th round, kind of close, even with the knockdown. I would say it's close, but they're not going to give him this decision. He needs to start winning rounds decisively. Barrios with a little jab to the body. Maidana just kind of standing his ground. There's a jab. Both men exchanged jabs. Looks like they both touched. I don't know the reach, but I feel like Barrios has a longer reach. Am I wrong, Bob? Did you see it? Ooh, nice straight right left hand from Maidana, and he shoots through the middle, leaps in with a left uppercut.
Interesting, they just exchanged combinations. Like it was a Barrios combination, a Maidana combination, then another Maidana combination.
Yeah, I feel like, and I think Barrios' left eye is hurt. It looks swollen, like it's swelling. That's not a good thing, because this is Maidana's little brother, and he can pack a punch. It looks like he's got good technique. Look at that eye. Yeah, Barrios has got a mouse under his what is that? His right eye. Yeah, it's his right eye. It's swelling up pretty bad. You never know, people. Maidana might take it back. Nice little right uppercut to the body from Maidana. Just smashes Barrios. Barrios. It's comical how big Barrios is. Am I wrong, Bob?
No, he looks really big, and it's not a great showing for him because he is so much bigger, and he will not capitalize.
He's comically large.
Like so far, we're at round 6, and I have.
All right, you come to the end of that round. We're gonna make this official. Sorry, give me 1 second, people. All right, Bob, who do you got?
I have that for Maidana.
Okay, they're showing the replays. Maidana's shooting some shots through the middle. Give me 1 moment. I don't know. This thing is showing a stupid grade. Look at this. What is this, Bob? Look at this.
Right eye of Mario Barrios, halfway in. If he can get more jabs down, that might become a problem.
All right, I'm trying to fix my scorecard still. It has a weird grid over it now.
So I have it at this juncture 42 rounds. I think Barrios for round 5.
It's hard to do all this at the same time. All right, we're going into round number 7. Fight's getting closer. It's getting real interesting right now. Barrios' eye is really fucked up. Okay, here we go.
Fight.
Maidana is clearly the better boxer and the more dynamic puncher. He's got a lot of you could tell that these shots got some steam on him when he throws them. He throws them with basically full extension, and he throws them with his weight. He's good at shifting it. Barrios has got some decent pop in that straight right hand from what I've seen so far when he throws it. He doesn't have to put a lot on it either. He shoots it straight from his head. All right, so you got Barrios over here, just more of the same, just kind of pressuring in. All right, Barrios pressuring in. Maidana circling to the left. He's got Maidana trying to shoot a left hook into Barrios' face as he's leaping in. All right, now I'm still fixing my scorecard, so Bob, call this.
Barrios gets landed Maidana's jumping in with a combination. Looks like a couple of those shots did land. I think since Barrios has an injured eye, he's being a little bit more defensively minded than offensively minded. That's even possible because he was already being really defensive. They're both measuring.
Yes. Well, it looks like Maidana's trying to catch Barrios as he comes in, and Maidana sees the damage in Barrios' eye, and he's trying to capitalize on it. He's throwing this left hook. 2 dual short jabs from Maidana. They don't not land. Maidana just definitely got in Maidana's head the fact that he's looking at that eye of Barrios swelling like that. I mean, that kind of eye, if that doesn't get any better, that could get this fight stopped. If Maidana puts a little more damage on that, the fight might get stopped, or it might open up an KO or TKO window, for Maidana. I guess it's the damage from the Ugas fight, and possibly I think Keith Thurman also had his eye swollen up. Said some bad swelling under Barrios' eye.
That injury has changed the way that Barrios is fighting. Barrios is fighting much tighter. He's a little
Yes. I don't understand why there's a grid on this. Okay, sorry, people. I got a grid on my scorecard. I have no idea what's happening.
Measure each other. Maidana leads out a left. I don't think he really intended to do anything left. He just landed another GI. Then Barrios answers with 2 straight lefts of his own.
There's a nice little straight right hand from Barrios, but don't really land solid. Barrios has been stalking this guy the entire fight, but he's not much success when it comes to landing. But he did drop Maidana earlier. All right, call it, Bob. I can't do it right now. Okay, that's the end of round number what? Okay. Going into round number 8. Let's listen to this.
And there you see Caleb Plant, the former 168-pound champion, lost to Canelo Alvarez, but is someone that is always looking to get into the biggest possible fight. Whether it's Canelo or David Benavidez, he's always looking for a tough test.
Yes.
Sebastian Fundora, fresh off his win to become the unified champion at 154. Had some injury issues after that fight. Expected to be back in the ring in around December. I can't wait to see that. Whether it's a rematch with Tim Tszyu or another big fight, Sebastian Fundora is always good TV.
And so is Caleb Plant. You know, even though he's a boxer, you got to give him credit. He's always in good fights.
I saw Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga getting into it.
I would love to see that fight. And yeah, Caleb Plant doesn't avoid no smoke.
Okay, we're going into round number, what is this? All right, round number 8.
Round 8.
All right.
Scheduled for 12. It's been pretty much all Barrios. Maidana's had a few moments. You can see the swell.
Yeah, I disagree. I mean, that's what these guys do. They're all company men. They don't know how to score a fight. For the most part, it's actually probably been Maidana. Barrios is landing very little. He knocked Maidana down once, but Maidana is a superior boxer. He's landing obviously, you look at Barrios' face. His right eye is almost closed shut. Okay, a lot of jabs from Barrios, a straight right hand. Barrios' face is just absolute destroyed on the left side. Maidana's face is almost no damage. Just a nice little left hook from Maidana to the body. He knows that Barrio really can't see that well at that eye. So what he's doing right now is he's trying to open up the right. He's trying to make Barrios bring down his right hand, right? So he's going to go and dig to the body on the left side. There he goes. You see, Bob? There's a straight right left hook from Maidana. Maidana's just basically walking Barrios onto shots now. There you go. There's a short left hook that lands right behind right on the ear from Maidana. If that eye shut closes anymore, like I said, it's going to open up a TKO opportunity for Maidana. We're in round number 8, so Maidana does still have some time. Barrios is going to have some issues also landing this right straight because, you know, that eye is swelling. So he did get one knockdown in this fight. I see this round right now going to Maidana. I mean, for them to say this has not been a competitive fight is pretty silly. You have the much smaller Maidana pretty much taking Barrios in a lot of ways to boxing school. He's just not throwing a lot. You know, he needs to throw more. Maidana not having not too many problems avoiding the shots from Barrios. All right, let's see if I can actually fix my scorecard. All right, Bob, call it.
Looks like Barrios successfully lands a straight left jab on Maidana. Both men are back to measuring each other. Left hook from Maidana on Barrios. Little clawing jabs, nothing with a tremendous amount of power on it. That was a nice right that was returned then from Maidana of some combination to the body.
It's like a right hook landed from Maidana. Barrios just pressuring in more. He's been doing the same thing every round. I think if Maidana had the reach advantage, he would have torn this guy up. Barrios is just pressuring forward. Maidana is just backing up. He's using lateral movement. Maidana is simply trying to set Barrios up for lefts. He's trying to close that eye completely. And so he's very, very confident right now, Maidana. There's a nicer short right uppercut from Maidana and a left hook. Barrios looks to be a little hurt. We come to the end of the ninth round, right? The end of the 8th. All right. Sorry, I've been trying to fix this scorecard for rounds now. This is the end of the 8th round. Let's listen to some of the corner.
I think, Liam Paul's going to be a live dog in that fight, I'm telling you. I mean, there's a lot of pressure fighting in your own country, and, you know, Matias is a vicious knockout puncher, but he is vulnerable. It's going to be a sneaky good fight, and the type of fight that Paul could win.
Yeah, you're not going to need judges for that fight. Both those guys are coming to win by knockouts. Gabriel Matias has shown he's one of the bigger punchers in the 140-pound division.
There's one half of our
Yeah,
main
they don't
event,
want
the
to point it out because you
challenger,
could
Jaime
clearly
Munguia,
see
biggest opportunity
that
of his
Barrios is winning rounds. Not Barrios, Maidana. You can see Maidana is winning a lot of rounds here.
Certainly in Mexico.
They should be talking about the fact that it is a competitive fight. There's an obvious size difference here, but they're just trying to distract.
Yes,
I think that's something that a lot of these commentators
it's disgusting. It's
they
disgusting.
Don't want to talk about the actual fight.
Oh, what they're
determined outcome
yes.
in mind, and unless something truly earth-shattering occurs, they're just gonna distract.
Yes. They don't want Barrios to lose this fight. So they literally avoided talking about the previous round. They went right around it. Maidana's they didn't show anything. They showed none of the highlights of any of the work on Maidana. There's a straight right hand from Barrios that is blocked. Barrios pressuring forward. Maidana is, I've been said it multiple times, he is the clear better fighter. He's clearly the better fighter in almost every single way. Barrios just a bigger man. And he's pretty decent at keeping Maidana at the end of his reach. But, you know, that's an adjustment they have to make. Maidana, it would be nice if he stepped in and kind of started trying to land on the inside. He's fighting like a mid-range fight, and Barrios just pressing forward. But now Maidana's trying to set traps. Both men not really gassed because they haven't really thrown much. Right? There's a little jab, push jab from Barrios. Barrios is just depending on this right straight there. Barrios throws a straight right hand, goes completely off balance. Maidana taking steps back, walking Barrio into shots. But I mean, even if Maidana wasn't taking steps back, Barrio is always the one pressuring forward. Maidana just dancing around. All right.
But if he doesn't actually do something truly decisive, he's gonna lose.
They aren't going to give this Maidana. We just saw that in the previous round. We saw what they did. They basically ignored everything that happened in the previous round. Yeah, that's really corny. Okay, right now I'm just fixing my scorecard. I know I've been doing that forever, but it has like this weird grid on the screen that I just can't get rid of. So I'll see if I get rid of that, and then we'll go, because I really do want to do I want to do a visual scorecard for the main event. So Bob, call this. Where is that? Okay. Is this it? Okay, thanks a lot. Bob just told me I can't. The words in this program are just so small I can't even see this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off some of this stuff. I'm just getting the scorecard working. People, Bob, call the fight.
All right, so both men are still measuring each other. I feel like this has been the tale of the fight. Maidana throws out a right straight, but for a right cross rather than doesn't land. Maidana is very clearly headhunting. He takes a short left hook from Barrios.
Yes.
Barrios lands a straight right. A little flip jab from left flip jab from Barrios. Barrios is attempting body work, so now Maidana switches his guard style to cover both his chin and his body.
Yes.
And we are at the end of the round.
Yep.
That was actually kind of a difficult round to score because I don't think either one of them did really all that much. Barrios was definitely controlling the round towards the end.
Yes.
I feel like whatever discombobulation he experienced from his eye injury, he's sort of moving past it now. And
Yeah.
I think he knows that he's in the home stretch and that they're going to give it to him unless he really fucks up.
Yeah.
Neck down. Doing great though. How you feel?
Yes. Yes. I mean, he's not been doing very well, but I'd say they're gonna give it to him. I think his face is so messed up, it's insane. Okay, just give me a second. We're gonna be scoring the Canelo visual scorecard for the Canelo versus. They didn't show any of it. Yeah, of course not. They got it for Barrios. They want him to win for some reason. He's got the Mexican fan base, of course. Yeah, Barrios' eye is almost completely shut. We're just gonna listen to some of the corner. This is round number what, Bob? It's round number 10. We're going to listen to a little bit of what the commentators say right now, just to kind of get an idea of what they want.
Just because it looks like you can't see, yeah, the little slither open, you can still see no matter how swollen it is. And of course, you would wing away left hand because
Barrios throwing a lot more leather right now, which is actually a good thing for Maidana, because now he's creating openings for Maidana to land this left hook. We'll see what's going to happen here. Let's listen to what these guys are saying a little bit.
You want to throw punches that can land, and there's some vision problems if you have an eye that's closed that much. So I'm looking to throw lefts to land on that eye of Barrios. Try to do something to change the course of the fight because it is slipping away from Maidana.
Maidana just missed with a short, hard right hand right now. I'm telling you, this is a type of fighter where if you lose focus 1 second, you're gonna get rocked. That's the reason this is not an exciting firefight like you're talking about. I'm telling you right now, afterwards, Mario Barrios is gonna tell you why he wasn't able to throw the combinations that his corner wants him to throw. They want more body shots and more jabs.
Well, Barrios knows if he can land a power punch, he can put Maidana down. You're talking about him worried about Maidana's power. He can impose his own and put the Argentine back down on the canvas.
I mean, the problem is that Maidana's really not throwing anything. He's allowing Barrios to now kind of take over. This is not a very good showing for Mario Barrios, that's for sure. I think if Maidana was the same size as him, I think he would have taken him out already. I mean, this is a guy who got rocked, and he's got great recovery ability. His boxing is just all around better. Barrios is just pressuring forward. Let's see the left hook there, Bob. Barrios Maidana turning to the left hits pops Barrios with a little short left hook. Barrios got a nice there's a low blow from Barrios. Now Barrios is trying to put more leather on him. I'm guessing his corner might have told him, this eye's not looking too good here, man. Maybe you need to try to put this guy away. So there's a lot more aggressive round from Barrios. This is probably the most aggressive he's been in the entire fight. But like I said earlier, when you open up like this and you throw, you have a decent tight, high guard. When you start throwing a lot of leather for a guy like a Maidana who's looking for that opening, it's not a good thing really. But the one benefit that Barrios has, or two, is the length of his arms, and also the fact that the right hand is always a straight punch. It's not a round punch. So Maidana's having a hard time trying to land this left hook on him. He's got good fundamentals there, Barrios, when it comes to bringing that right hand back up. Every time he throws that straight right hand, that hand comes right back up to his face. If he was more sloppy, it would be a different story. But that's why you got to go to the body, right? When you start gassing, you start making big mistakes. And Barrios is just not, he's still sharp. He hasn't thrown much. All right, we come to the end of round number, what is this, Bob?
That's the end of round 10.
Okay, we come to the end of round number 10.
Closing in on the last 6 minutes of this fight.
Okay. Well, listen to these guys. I'm getting the scorecard fixed right now. I'm almost done.
Ready to put on a great show January the 15th.
It'll be 14 months.
I'm sorry.
June 15th.
Yeah.
It'll have been 14 months since you fought.
Yeah.
How do you combat the rust, and do you feel that at all?
I don't feel no rush, but I wouldn't quite know till I get
Why does this guy sound like he got like brain damage?
I'm doing things, I'm
No, not all boxers sound like that.
I've been grinding each and every day so I can come back and put on a great performance.
Tank Davis sounds like he's punch drunk.
14 months, so I know that I got to come back.
Yeah, he sounds like a mess.
So every day
He's looking messed up.
Deliver that come June the 15th.
We're looking forward to it. Who do you like in the Canelo fight?
I got to go with Canelo. Great luck to everybody that fought tonight, but I'm going with Canelo.
We'll see you June 15th. Thanks, Tank.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mauro, back to you.
Good jab right there. Solid jab.
Tank Davis being interviewed there, taking on Frank Martin soon. What odds do you give, or chances do you give Frank Martin?
Listen, Frank Martin.
They haven't changed anything up much.
Fight. He could be a sleeper, but of course I got to go with one of the biggest punchers in boxing and Tank.
We are now in the championship.
Whatever. I mean, Tank Davis is predicting Canelo. Well, like I said earlier, these guys don't know how to make predictions. They always go for the more popular guy. That's why they should never place bets. But I mean, who places bets in boxing, right? I wouldn't. There's robberies. Even if Munguia was to win, they'd probably rob him if it went to the cards. Okay, so we got Barrios pressing forward. More of the same, like Bob said. Round number 11. We got 2 more rounds. It looks like Maidana's going to have to knock Barrios out or start dropping him. He's definitely got his eye damaged. Yeah. It just looks like Barrios, for the most part, has had Maidana outside. He's keeping him at the end of his reach. Barrios needed Maidana needs to just step forward, kind of take it to Barrios. He's damaged his eye. That's for sure. You know, he's a very boring fighter, Barrios. You know, he just doesn't throw enough leather. There's a left hook to the body, a left uppercut from Barrios, a left to the body seems to have landed. Maidana's trying to cut that range, throws a left hook, tries to throw a straight right hand off of it, kind of steps in with the left hook. You know, Maidana, maybe, I don't know what happened with this fight. Was this a last-minute replacement or something? I don't know. Just Maidana just looks like the much smaller man. He looks very soft. Not much muscle there. Looks gassed. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, really.
Or if there was a game plan, he did not follow it.
No. I mean, he's doing pretty good. I could tell, like, he has talent. That Maidana has some talent. But we're coming to the end of the fight, and it's not looking good for Maidana. Barrios throwing a jab, straight right hand. He lands all 3 shots. Nothing on them, but they are landing. Very, very labored shots coming here. This nice sort of those kind of semi-low blows coming from Barrios. 2 of them. I mean, I think Maidana is going to need a knockout here. There's no way in hell they're going to take this fight from the Mexican fighter, Barrios, who's very extremely boring. Well, wait, is this 154? I don't even know. I have to go look it up. I think it's it might be actually 147. I got to go look that up. But Barrios is just ridiculously big. I know I keep saying it, but it's ridiculous. All right, we come to the end of round number 11. All right, we're going to listen to some of this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are counting.
So Barrios is going to be running away the entire round. It looks like they're telling him in his corner to not take any risks.
Heavyweight championship of the world.
We're going to test our scorecard right now for the main event, people. This is the FUTV scorecard. Okay, we're testing our scorecard. That's what you're going to see in a second. Okay, let's see if it's working. I don't know. No, is that it? Let's see. Okay, I'm just testing our scorecard right now. Going to round number 12. Okay, so it is working. Okay, give me 1 second. I did something. I might have just shut the stream down. Okay, it's back. Okay, this is round number 12.
Well, Barrios doesn't look like the winner. If you look at his face, I mean, look at the punches thrown and landed, and it hasn't even been close.
All right.
Can Maidana summon something here in the last round? His corner trying to urge him on.
All right, so what do you see, Bob?
Good left hook there from Barrios.
And in the corner of Barrios, they're still telling him to be careful. Keep your hands up. Keep jabbing. They're not saying to go for the attack or go for the knockout. So they obviously see, you know, you got to respect the sneaky attack and counterpunching that Maidana is coming back with.
Said during the intermission between 11 and 12, I just that was a nice.
There's two left hooks to the semi-low blows from Barrios. Barrios is he's not doing what his corner said. His corner said to take it easy, you know, don't come in too wild, right? Or take no risks. He's taking sort of risks. He's keeping this guy at the end of the jab. Very boring showing for Barrios. I'm not very impressed by this, by him. He's very responsible with his high guard, but you know, he just didn't do much. He's just not letting his hands go. He's standing at this one range. It was just very good. You know, you want to keep that guy, be out of his range and kind of catch him. Maidana is very smart in not coming in. He doesn't want to get caught coming in. But I mean, you got to take your head off the line, move it around, come in and hit him, man. Just Maidana's just been at the end of that reach, basically the whole fight. He's trying to use it to set up counters, but Barrios isn't giving any real opportunity to do it. You see that, Bob? How he throws a left hook? That seems to be one of Maidana's big shots, is that left hook. Yeah. He needed to throw some body shots. Maidana needs to throw more body work and mix it up. Body, head, body, head, right? Yep. Needs a body jab. He needs to go to the body to bring those hands down to Barrios. Anybody who's got some decent, sharp body shots will probably most likely take out Barrios because he's going to start actually putting his hands down. That's why it's really weird that Tank Davis was able to hit him with anything, because he does have a nice he has a decent high guard, and Tank Davis is more of a hook heavy fighter. His big shot, I think, is an uppercut. So I don't understand why Barrios couldn't keep Tank at the end of that jab, or out of range, just like Barrios is doing right now. Maybe it was like another Ryan Garcia situation where he's just fighting stupid. All right, so Barrios is just pressuring in right now. There's a nice sort of short left hook from Maidana that lands. Maidana's got his hands very low right now. It's a big left hook from Maidana lands on Barrios. I mean, we see who looks like more like they've been in a fight. I mean, tomorrow Barrios is going to look like trash. That face is almost completely, that right side of Barrios' face is almost completely swollen shut. Like his eye is almost swollen shut. Barrios is pressuring in. We come to the end of the fight. I'm going to guess they're going to give this to Barrios, obviously. I mean, it was to me, it was kind of close, but I don't know. I could go. What would you say, Bob?
I mean, I think that Maidana got
Well, he'll tango back to Argentina with another loss on his record after he was thoroughly dominated by Barrios. But that eye will take some tending too.
He needed to do a lot more.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
I don't really think Barrios
All right, they got Canelo right now warming up in the back. Munguia sitting down, punching himself in the face. Looks like he's ready to go to war. You know what I think it would be. What I think is really important for Munguia is to set the pace very early. Come forward aggressive. Get in his face. You got to get Canelo's respect right away. So if I was Munguia or if I was Freddie Roach, I said, come in, high guard, pressure his ass, push him back immediately, and put some leather on this guy in the first round. People may think it's crazy, but Canelo is a one punch at a time fighter. Rush his ass. If Munguia rushes Canelo in the beginning and puts some leather on him and gets respect, this fight is going to go in an very interesting direction. And I predict if Canelo actually gets hurt by Munguia, he's going to lose this fight. If he gets hurt, if Munguia's punches can actually hurt Canelo, it's going to be a very big problem for Canelo if Munguia is a high output fighter. Yes, Munguia needs to take steps back, throw the jab, straight right hand, but he can't get in this state like with Bivol. Even Bivol did great, but Bivol didn't fight Canelo like he wanted to knock him out. Munguia's got to get that respect, right? And he actually possibly could knock Canelo out. I'm picking, if there is a knockout in this fight, I'm predicting it's going to be around the 8th or 9th round. It's going to probably be Munguia if he's coming to actually fight. The decision's coming in right now. I think it just came in. I think Barrios won.
111, maybe a little closer than you thought, Chris.
A lot closer than I thought. I didn't give Maidana more than 3 rounds.
All right, this guy's saying he didn't give Maidana more than 3 rounds. I don't agree with that at all. This fight was a lot closer than what they are saying. Actually, once again, the actual judges know how to score the fight better than the freaking TV commentators, as they should, right? And Don Bob. Well, me too. I saw close, but I knew they would never give it to him unless he knocked him out.
I know he came here for a hard 12 rounds, man. My hat's off to Maidana. He came in here like a warrior, how I thought he was. It's always these type of fights that are always the ones that you don't see coming, that are usually the hardest. And but yeah, it was a great fight.
Your eye is basically closed. How much did it affect you here in the later rounds?
I started feeling it right away. It was hard to find my range, to get my rhythm and everything down. He had a good lateral movement. He was picking his shots really well, and but yeah, it definitely played a factor. I'm not happy with my performance, but thank you for everybody being here. I appreciate the support. A toda mi gente mexicano, a todos los que están aquí de San Antonio.
All right, so Barrios' eye is almost completely closed. It's almost shut. Actually, it looks like it's pretty much shut.
You know, I think that, like, aside from him obviously being a little bit biased towards the fight being a great fight, which I don't think anybody else would say, he was correct. He came in, he was taking his shots.
Yes, you got to be honest. Very good lateral movement.
So I think that it was, I don't think that he was unaware of the reality of the
Yes.
cards.
All right, we got Oscar De La Hoya in the back room right now wearing the Rico Suave. We got some, I think it was earlier footage of Munguia throwing jab, jab, straight right hand. Exactly what he needs to use in this fight. Munguia using lateral movement, jab, straight. Canelo punching that pad. Like I've been telling people, that is not a good exercise. Canelo is in the back doing a very slow exercise for a fight versus a high output fighter who is in many ways possibly more explosive than Canelo. Not a great exercise. This is the same exercise I've been telling people that is not a good exercise to do. And Canelo is doing this exercise. People, we might just see an upset. You're watching FUTV. Remember to subscribe. I've been telling you, Canelo is doing this. Dude, this is looking just like I've been saying. I've been saying for weeks that this big pad, supposedly power pad, I tell him it's not a good exercise. Canelo's about to step in the ring and he's doing that exercise while Munguia is doing the superior exercise, which is the pads, the two pads, right? And he's rolling under the shots, jab, jab, straight, fast, right? He's doing the proper exercise. Canelo is not. All right, we're in a commercial break right now. Bob, are you excited for the main event? Yes. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. They're doing another commercial for that Mad Max, the new Mad Max film. Pretty cool looking cinematography on that one, but a lot of people didn't like the feminist bend to it, right? I thought it seemed kind of cool. I don't know. The first one. Very good looking.
Infinitely powerful 100% of the time, and it's not like Superman, right? It's supposed to be a person. You lose me. It's the same shit that happened with the Star Wars with Kylo Ren and Rey, where Ren becomes this like incredibly powerful super Jedi out of absolutely nowhere, and she's battling the Sith who's trained his whole life, and he's really good at what he does. One of those things that just feels very sloppy. Have all of my reputation.
I am covered in sweat right now. I drank this coffee and we have our dogs in the room right now. And they're breathing heavy. All right, we're going to lower this music a little. All right, we're waiting for the main event to happen, people. They're doing just some commercials right now. Easy commercials. Yes.
Quality of writing, just in general, film, television.
I want to see some just like good writing. And from what I hear, they're going towards AI, which I don't know if AI is ever going to write a movie better than a human being. All right.
And it happens in the
art is not always.
It's every me and it's every you, right? Is that the name of the song? All right, one last time before we get into the fight, people. This is FUTV, the greatest channel known to man. We're flushing down the competition. Remember to subscribe. You can find us here. All right, what'd you say there, Bob? Yeah, you saw like the AJ took some of my designs and the UFC. I'm not even kidding, people. This is the real deal. This is a very influential channel. You may not think so, but it is extremely influential. They're building up Canelo versus Munguia right now. They're showing some him rolling, showing some punches from Canelo, big wide looping punches. Going back to the exercise in the back, that what they call a power pad. People have told me that's a very good exercise. I don't think it is at all. And one of the things they supposedly do with that little corny pad is that they work on power, right? The coach is like, oh, that's a good punch. It's a good. Why is a expert, pro boxer of like what, 15, 18 years? Canelo's been boxing for like 18 years, people. If he doesn't have power yet, then he don't have it.
Also, why would you emphasize an exercise that is a slow thought exercise?
Exactly.
Your fighter's big problem is that he's like
Yes. He's throwing.
Why
he's throwing one punch at a time in the back room before this fight. Everybody knows basically every single fighter in boxing. Any event I've seen in like 20 years of watching boxing or over 20 years of watching boxing, every time they warm up, they're hitting the pads. They're hitting the pads, the 2 pads, and just going, sweeping under the shots, jab, straight, sweep under the shot, right hook, left hook, uppercuts. They're throwing all of that. That's what they're doing to warm up. Canelo is hitting that stupid 1 pad, right hook, left hook. It's just 1 punch at a time, and he's about to fight a guy that might be faster and more explosive than him and longer. He should be moving a little bit while he's doing this. That's what I think. I don't know, man. This may not look good for Canelo. I don't know if that 1 punch at a time shit could win. Let's listen to a little bit of the build up here. They're building this up right now. They're showing Canelo some of his highlights.
His speed, his explosiveness, his combinations, his fight IQ.
He has become more of a predator in the ring, a guy that hunts you down.
Pound for pound king, puts bums on seats, will fight anyone, has that kind of mantra of, have gloves.
Yes, I do agree with that. He does move like Jason Voorhees. Give me a second. That's funny.
He knows exactly what it takes to be on top and stay on top.
Canelo's coming for you. Here he is. He's coming slowly. He's doing an exercise that doesn't really use fast twitch lateral movement. So when Munguia's using lateral movement, Canelo's going to be turning extremely slow. I don't know, people. Right now they're doing some more talking. Ariel, the fucking cornball Hawani. What's his name? Sean Porter wearing a midget suit. The other guy wearing a lady suit. You see the big hips on that? That there's this dude on there wearing a gray. Look at this. What are they doing to Canelo? They're taking his gloves off.
How the gloves felt, or was this the case of?
Oh my God, dude! Look at this. Canelo is taking his gloves off right now, right before they're supposed to be going out. Is this some crooked shit that's going on here? There, you see those gloves there. Look at that, Bob. Look at the tape on Canelo's glove on his wrist. All this fucking tape. Crazy.
Let's go.
Yep,
but you have the teams that are coming there. We won't say anything. We'll let you get both wrapped up. We'll let you get, and then we'll dispute everything. So there's no telling. But what I can tell you is that he still looks comfortable.
Yeah, he looks very confident. I mean, nothing's bothered him all week.
Okay, so Canelo's changing his gloves. They're saying they didn't feel comfortable. We don't know what's happening here, but maybe it's a tactic to get to Munguia. Munguia was, he was warming up, and now Canelo's kind of taking that away from him. He's gonna have to warm up some more, possibly. It's a tactic, people. Maybe, it's a real fight. Maybe Canelo's a little bit on this. He might be a little bit on the scared side here.
He was bothered. Maybe someone tried to troll him or get in his brain.
I can also tell you this. He caught mitts. He was warming up and things like that. He may very well have been a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I've been in that position and just kept my mouth shut and fought through it. You know what I mean? Not when you're at this level. It's like, hey.
I don't know if Canelo's playing some mind games or he's feeling the pressure right now. He's feeling a little bit of pressure. They're taking Canelo's gloves off, people, because he said he felt uncomfortable in them. So he's going to change his gloves now. Is he gonna wear? Is he gonna put egg weights in those gloves? What's gonna happen here, people? This is very weird stuff.
Canelo versus Jaime Munguia. Let's go downstairs to your commentary team of Sergio Mora, Chris Mannix, and Todd Grisham.
All right, here we go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to rumble. We have been for about an hour and a half now, and it's about to happen. Canelo versus Munguia. Let's talk about keys to victory. I'll start with you. What does Jaime Munguia have to do to pull off the upset?
It's going to be volume with him. I mean, he's a big, strong kid, takes a big punch, but he's going to have to come forward, and he's going to have to out-punch Canelo. It's going to be volume here because Canelo's going to have explosiveness and accuracy on this time. So I think Munguia's just going to have to outwork him and fight like the younger fighter.
When it comes to Canelo, I would assume
he doesn't need to do that, people. That's just one of the things he needs to do. He needs to use his jab straight. But the one good thing for Munguia to do is to get that respect and get it early. Catch Canelo cold. When he comes in the ring, first round, get on his ass. Hit him with something as hard as possible. Then start taking your steps back, jab straight, step back, lateral movement. Try to catch Canelo. Hopefully they practice this in camp. Try to do lateral movement, boom, explosive, right? So basically what you do is you step to the right when Canelo's turning his body, while he's trying to catch up to you, you got to turn your body. So when he's turning, bam, you just hit him with that straight right hand. You hit him right there, right as he's turning. Because when you're doing this exercise that Canelo does, he does it all the time. It's non-explosive. It's not an explosive exercise. It makes your feet stationary and then a bam, one punch. It looks like Canelo's dancing around in the back. Looks like they already have his gloves on. Probably put some more tape around his wrist. You know why. Okay, so it looks like they're in the ring right now getting ready to announce the fight. But really, what Munguia, one of the things you should do is use that lateral movement and hit Canelo while he's turning. And just straight right hand, boom, and then back up. And then keep doing it. And then at times when he starts to gas, that's when you put it on him. But you do want to get that respect right away. Let's listen to some of this.
Pienso patria querida que el cielo un soldado en cada hijo te dio, un soldado en cada hijo te dio, mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero apresta.
All right, so Bob, what do you think of what the breakdown I just did? This song has like such an abrupt ending. That's this is Munguia about to come to the ring. That's what he did.
Here come the pain.
That's they're right now they're showing I think they're gonna do with the national anthem.
To lead us, please welcome Mariachi's Brendan Pettis, Ramiro.
Are we gonna they're gonna do the Mexican national anthem twice? Wait, is this real? Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. That's kind of cool. It's very classy, very classy. Munguia really is doing a good job here. I think this is, or I guess it's Golden Boy doing this. It is very classy. Except for this part. Bob is dancing right now to the national anthem being done in the mariachi style. They turned this into a straight up dance song, bro. You could dance to this one. It almost sounds southern, doesn't it? It sounds like it should have been like this, right? Is that not southern sounding? It almost sounds like bluegrass in some ways. Yes. They really kind of like sold almost like a bluegrass feeling. I think it's the first time I've seen at a boxing event where they didn't actually sing the national anthem. Yeah, this is much more classy. Right, Oscar. All right. We got our fighters coming to the ring. This could be a bloodbath, people. This could be a war. Canelo versus Munguia. Jason Voorhees. Munguia is going to be the first one to come to the ring, most likely. We're going to test our scorecard one more time before the fight. I want to do the visual representation. I think they're calling out Munguia right now. Let's test this. Okay, that wasn't good that's doing that. That's not right. I'm gonna fix this. I hate when this does this, just saying, people. We're gonna get that all zoomed in. Okay, Munguia's walking to the ring. We're just gonna listen to some of this walkout while we're fixing the card.
Triple G. That's until it was canceled by the Nevada Boxing Commission because they basically said Munguia wasn't good enough. They aren't saying that now. He seeks to dethrone a national icon and one of his personal boxing heroes, knowing full well he can become a legend by beating the legend. This is Munguia's moment. What will he do?
And you have to wonder how he's feeling in this moment. We've called a lot of Jaime Munguia fights.
Oh my God, I hate that this does this. Sorry, people. I hate when this does this. I just fixed his card and it's messing up.
Never fought in a venue like this, never fought in front of a crowd like this, and certainly has never fought an opponent like this.
And he's never fought a great fighter like Canelo Alvarez. This is no John
Sorry,
Ryder.
people. I'm fixing the card right now.
This is Canelo Alvarez, pound for pound Mexican great. How is he going to respond once they touch gloves? We're going to find out.
Yes. And we know Canelo likes beef. Yes. I was actually thinking about that. I'm going to do that probably when Canelo comes out. Yes. Give me a second. I'm setting this up, the scorecard. Okay, so it looks like the card is working now. Okay, so Canelo's going to be coming out in a minute, people. All right. I'm going to lower this music so we don't get a copyright. We're going to turn that off because I'm pretty sure that's a copyrighted song. We're waiting for Canelo to come out right now. He's walking to the ring. I don't know. Yeah, there's some music playing for Canelo. I'm looking for something. I think it's in the tools. Okay. It looks like there's a truck here for Canelo. There's a delivery right before the fight. Kind of odd, huh? Who is this? Wait, what's this? Is that the tainted meat truck? Bob, is that what is that here for Canelo? I mean, he looks a little bulked up to me, All right, we're waiting right now. The Canelo's walking to the ring right now. They're showing some weird symbolism. It was like a bear, some fire. Interesting and weird.
That's his answer.
Look, and they have the Canelo symbol on fire. Man bear. Man bear pig. Some more classical music as Canelo comes out. I mean, Ryan Garcia kind of did this. He was playing violins and all that. He brought some class to the game, and now they're doing it. I mean, maybe as Ryan changed the game a little bit. You see this as violin music? This is what Ryan did before the Haney fight. Canelo warming, just standing there, kind of a smoke machine going off. Canelo pacing around. We're seeing the back of his head right now. He's got a big-ass head there. Yes, he does. Okay. All right, Canelo's walking. Right now, he's walking towards the ring. All right, here we go. Canelo just kind of chomper, you know, Pac-Man mouth thing he's doing, jumping up and down. He's got a hype man with him.
Of boxing, and on Cinco de Mayo weekend, he now faces another Mexican in a high-stakes showdown for the undisputed super middleweight championships of the world.
Yeah, and if you want to know why Canelo Alvarez remains.
All right, we're not going to play too much of that audio because it's going to get the stream removed. We're gonna play something that's fitting. All right, so Bob's gonna step out for a second. Canelo's walking to the ring. All right, lower this. Canelo's walking. They're waving the Mexican flag. Canelo looks to be smiling. He's walking to the ring with I don't know who these guys are. Some team of rappers or so. All right. We got all the fans out there with their cell phones. Canelo, a Mexican superstar, really. I mean, he should probably become an actor once he's out of the sport. I'm pretty sure he'd do pretty well. He's just got to work on that his voice a little bit. It's not a very strong voice. Maybe he needs to take a little bit more juice. Canelo slowly pacing to the ring. He's wearing teal. Interesting. I remember seeing him wear that teal one time. Shane Mosley wore teal like that when he fought Manny Pacquiao, I think. Is that a sign? Is that a sign of things to come? Wait, remember what happened to Shane Mosley? But Canelo's a little bit younger than Shane Mosley was, but you know, it's a hard career, people. He's put some stress on those joints and everything. Now, he may have said that he's not really injured, he's in great shape, but we don't know until the punches start getting thrown. Okay, so here we go. There's some whores in this house. Give me a second. I'm fixing my scorecard one more time. I'm trying to actually get a hold of my scorecard. All right, Canelo's about to get in the ring. Let's listen to some of this. All right, they're still playing some music through the arena. I don't want to play that once again because they might just kill the stream. Okay, I think I got my scorecard now. We're going to test it one more time. It's freaking huge, the scorecard. Maybe I messed this up. I have to make the scorecard a little smaller. Okay, here we go. Canelo's in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Canelo Promotions and Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Canelo Promotions and TGB Promotions in association with Golden Boy Promotions and Xanther Boxing Promotions, and presented by Corona Premier, the exceptional light beer. It's fight night. Light it up. By VMC Tequila Cocktails, El Originante Todo. By El Mexicano brand products, bring authentic sabor to your table. Somos El Mexicano. By Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, only in theaters May 24th.
It's a Bob's bag.
Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. This undisputed World Championship is sanctioned by the WBC President Mauricio Suleiman,
yes,
the WBA President Gilberto
trying to fix my scorecard.
Mendoza, the IBF President Daryl Peoples, and the WBO President Francisco Valcarcel. Along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the chairman is Dallas Hahn, Executive Director Jeff Mullen. Introducing our three judges, scoring from ringside.
Cheatham. Let's see if Cheatham's in there, right?
Tim Cheatham.
Oh, he's in there. Tim Cheatham. He's always there when they're trying to cheat someone, huh?
Weisfeld. Introducing our third man in the ring, our referee in charge of the action, Thomas Taylor.
I hate the fact that this is not lined up.
Here we go.
This is not lined up.
With the main event of the evening, 12
We're going to score this visually.
Mexico battle for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's prime time! Introducing to you first on my right, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner, wearing colors of the Mexican flag, red, white, and green with black trim, hailing from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. He weighed in at 167.5 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 43 wins, no losses, 34 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight in his 7th world title appearance, he aims to capture the undisputed crown. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former WBO 154-pound champion of the world, the undefeated all-action, battle-ready, hard-hitting world-ranked contender, introducing Jaime Munguia. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing black trunks with Tiffany blue trim, El Orgulloso Guerrero de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He weighed in at a trim and ready 166 3/4 pounds with a tremendous career and a record of 60 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, with 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making the 4th defense of his undisputed title, here is the sensational star of boxing, the 4-division world champion and pound-for-pound great in his 25th world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the renowned, the current, the reigning and defending undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, presentando a Saúl Canelo Álvarez. Once again, a referee in charge, Thomas Taylor, now to give instructions.
Okay, both belt lines a little high, so we're going full belt line here, all letters here. You got my instructions in the back, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times, listen to my commands. Touch them up, back to your corner, gentlemen.
All right, both men are going to neutral corners right now. The battle's about to begin. This is going to be the fight right here. We're going to see in this first round. Actually, in this first 2, I think, if this is for real. All right, both guys in their own corner. Getting ready. The anticipation is building. It's been happening for weeks now. But this wasn't looked at as the biggest fight, but it might be really big in the ring. All right, both guys just about to shoot across the ring. Yes. All right, both men in the middle of the ring. Munguia shooting in a jab. Canelo circling to the left. Munguia pressuring. Munguia looking like the bigger man. Maybe a lot more muscly, but he's longer. Munguia's pushing Canelo back. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. It looks like Canelo might be just trying to set up Munguia for a counter punch. This is really odd. I told people yesterday on a panel that if Munguia can push Canelo back, it's a very bad thing for Canelo. Munguia pushing Canelo back with jabs. Jabs. Nothing's landed yet. Munguia lowering his, bending his knees. Looks like he's going to try to throw an overhand. Munguia pressuring in, methodical. Canelo just standing his ground now. Very bad sign right off the bat. Canelo taking these steps back. There's some intimidation factor here, it looks like. Canelo just coming in. Munguia just flicking in this jab. There's another jab there from Munguia, shooting it right through the middle. High guard from Munguia. There's a body shot from Munguia that lands. It's a straight jab and a big old looping right hook from Munguia that misses. Yes, the jab did land. Munguia's landed a couple of jabs. Big old looping right hook from Canelo. Munguia catches it on the glove. Munguia really needs to watch with that jab because Canelo can shoot his right hand right over that. He really wants to kind of like, he needs to throw more feints. He needs to stop just, he's telegraphing that jab in many ways. Canelo's looking to shoot that right hand over that jab. He really needs to be careful. There's another jab from Munguia that doesn't land. There's a jab to the body from Munguia. I don't see any feints from Munguia here. He's got to throw some feints. There's a right hand feint from Munguia, but he's throwing left hands right now. Okay, Munguia's standing his ground right now. There's a little jab that shoots to the middle. Munguia just going crazy. Jab, straight, left hook. Nothing really landing solid, but Munguia's definitely winning this round. Munguia with a lot of head movement. Freddie Roach is going to need to tell Munguia to throw more feints. He does. Munguia is a ball of nerves right now. He's circling like as it. And now, oh, nice. Munguia shoots in. This is really what you have to do. They've been studying Bivol. Munguia, as Canelo's going to shoot in that right hook, Munguia shoots in. Munguia hits, pops Canelo with a small jab on the break. It looks like they're trying to gas Canelo out. They're trying to get in his head. I see Canelo throwing a lot more hooks. Now Canelo's trying to be the stalker. Very intelligent work from Munguia, playing mind games in the ring as well. Not just punches, mind games. This kid's not playing around. Here's a little jab from Munguia. Does not land. Canelo throwing a big right hook, nothing on it. There's a jab from Canelo. It's kind of a push, nothing on it. Munguia's actually feinting. There's a left hook from Munguia. Both men exchange hooks. Munguia just unloading lefts and rights. A big right hook to the body from Munguia. He goes off balance. Canelo throwing a left hook to the body. It does not land. It's a cuffing shot. Nothing on it. Munguia's here to fight, it looks like, people. He looks like he's here to fight. Munguia backing up, just dancing around. They got a game plan here. There's definitely a game plan. The way that Munguia, the referee's in the way. What the fuck? We've come to the end of the first round here. Let's see this. All right. Yeah, there's some shit. The referee is standing in the way. Dude, this is so fixed right now. Look. Instead of showing what happened in the previous round, they're showing some bullshit. an advertisement. All right, so Bob, who you got in that round? Okay. I had Munguia in there.
I mean, Munguia dominated where the fight occurred, how fast the fight occurred. He actually put leather on Canelo's face.
Yeah, yes. He was touching him up. He was going for it. He might have his
round 1 to Canelo,
You're insane. Okay, we're going into round number 2 here, people. It's heating up, heating up.
Fight.
Munguia needs to slow it down just a little bit. He needs to slow it the fuck down. Both men in the middle of the ring. Munguia clearly won the first round, but he's a ball of nerves. Canelo throwing this little touch jab. Both men haven't really opened up that much yet, but I think Canelo with a big left hook that misses. Munguia just feinting in with jab. I'm pretty sure Freddie Roach has told Munguia what to do. Big old left hook, right hook from Canelo. Munguia ducks it. Munguia is pressuring forward. He is pushing Canelo back, people. He does. But Canelo's just a more muscly guy. Canelo's pacing himself. There's a jab from Munguia that pops Canelo's head back. Munguia feinting the jab now. Like I said earlier, he needs to throw more. There's a big hit punch from Canelo. Dirty, 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 Mr. Hit Puncher. There's a left hook from Canelo that does land. Pretty decent. Nothing, not much on it. Didn't hurt the kid. Munguia pressing. All right, multiple jabs. Big right hook to the hip of Canelo. Munguia wasn't playing around when he pushed Canelo's face. He's like, bro, I'm coming here to take this shit. I ain't playing with you. All right, Munguia circling around. Canelo always dangerous with that hook. Munguia is now feinting the jab now. Freddie Roach corrected that. Big right hook from Canelo. Munguia pops Canelo right in his face with a jab. Canelo pawing, getting ready to throw that right overhand, the right hook. That's what that jab. Oh, Munguia punches with Canelo. He catches with a right hand body shot. Left hook, sneaky to the body from Munguia. I told people that's a sneaky punch. Munguia is going Mexican style with Canelo right now, people. Right in the middle of the ring. Canelo pops Munguia's head back. Munguia with the jab straight. There's a big left hook to the body. Semi-low from Canelo. Yes. Yeah, I know, man. You know what Canelo does with those gloves. You know what he does with his wraps. Okay, so we got both men in the middle of the ring right now. Munguia needs to respect Canelo, but it looks like Canelo needs to respect Munguia a little. There's a jab straight right hand from Canelo. Canelo is definitely, you know, he's a dangerous guy in here. He's kind of... Yeah. Canelo's pacing himself. Munguia is at times taking it to him. Munguia is very patient. There's a jab straight right hand from Munguia. Munguia is pressing Canelo back. There's a jab right hook on the hip from Munguia. It's a jab right through the middle, right? Jab straight right hand from Munguia. One of those shots landed. Munguia leaps in Kovalev-like style, right? Canelo's on the ropes right now. Munguia has Canelo on the ropes. There's a jab from Munguia. Touching. Munguia is fighting pretty intelligently. There you go. Munguia throws a straight right hand and rolls, anticipating the left hook of Canelo. Freddie Roach, people, the strategist. There's a right hook from Canelo. There's a left leaping hook from Munguia. Munguia needs to slow it the fuck down. I know he needs to get on him, right, and get his respect. He's gained it already, so he needs to slow it down. There's a nice straight right hand from Canelo. He's putting a pace on him, an intelligent pace. There's a left hook from Canelo that lands on the gloves. There's a jab, straight right hand. Canelo takes his back foot off the ground as he throws that straight right hand. He's people. He's not that sharp. There we come to the end of the second round. Let's listen to a little bit of what these guys have to say about this. Oh, and what do? They went straight to a commercial. This looks like they're going to try to rob this guy. This is what it looks like to me. Okay, if this goes any further, we're going into round number 3. They do not want to talk about these rounds. Hey, Bob, who you got that round for?
Obviously, Munguia.
This is some crazy stuff, huh? They don't want to show any of the highlights of these rounds.
I mean, it's not really that crazy, right? Because we knew Munguia had the talent. We knew he partnered up with a phenomenal coach. All he has to do is listen, because Canelo hasn't been hard to beat for years.
Yeah, he hasn't. And he's doing a good job. They're talking right now. Reynoso's talking to Canelo. Canelo is already huffing and puffing, people.
Well, Canelo is already bruising.
He is. Let's see this. Let's hear this. All right, we're going into round number 3 here.
Fight.
Here we go. Munguia's fighting a pretty intelligent fight. I think every round Freddie Roach is telling Munguia what to do. Canelo has some bruising under his right eye. Munguia pressing in. Right now, Munguia pressing Canelo back. Like I said, I told people this. If Munguia can pressure Canelo back, Canelo is going to lose. This is building leverage for Munguia to throw that right hand. The way He just did. He just threw a big right hand. Canelo. Oh, Munguia hits Canelo with a left hook. People, round 8. Remember, I called it. Let's see what happens. There's a left hook from Munguia. There might be sooner if anything happens. There's a sneaky left hook to the body. Just like I said in my video, people. Munguia is outworking Canelo right now. Canelo's trying to do a pull counter. Munguia bending down. Canelo is completely off balance. Munguia's using the jab straight, and he's standing in the pocket. There's a nice little hook from Canelo, right hook. Canelo's being outworked, but Munguia needs to slow it down. Hopefully, he really trained to have this nice pull counter from Canelo, right uppercut, but it's not as sharp enough. It was a touching hook. Munguia's now grabbed. Now Munguia stepping in and grabbing Canelo with a left hook to the body. Left hook. He needs to be very careful, Munguia. Again, you got to feint the jab. Feint it. Take steps back. Allow Canelo to miss. Right? Canelo was starting to throw punches. Munguia's throwing his own punches. Jab, hook, right hook. Multiple jabs from Munguia. There's a stiff arm right hook from Munguia. The thing is that Canelo's now taking steps forward. And it's making Munguia throw a lot of shots. There's a left hook on the arm from Canelo. Munguia throwing this chopping left hook. Munguia's really got into Canelo's face. There's an overhand right from Canelo. Canelo's trying to do a pull counter on Munguia. That's why he needs to slow it all down. He's fighting too fast. He's creating too many openings because he's throwing too many punches.
But I think what he's trying to show Canelo is, okay, you hit me.
Yes. But this pressure that Munguia is putting on Canelo is going to slow him down. Canelo with 2 touch jabs. Munguia shooting a jab to the body. That's really what Munguia should keep doing. Just keep shooting to that body. Could just sap his energy even more. Feint to the head or a straight right hand, left hook to the body. You got to sap Canelo's energy. It's very hard to throw counter punches when your energy is sapped. Munguia's pushing Canelo back. 2 jabs, right hook, left hook. There's a jab from Munguia. It's keeping Canelo on the ropes. Munguia just bouncing up in place. I don't know why. There's a nice little jab from Munguia, but it does not land. There's a hip punch from Munguia. He's pulling Canelo moves over here. 2 jabs from Munguia straight through the middle. There's a straight right hand from Munguia and another right hand. The right hand, the first one did land. Canelo really has not landed anything this round. Oh, nice left hook from Munguia. Cracks Canelo. Munguia just trying to unload. He's got to slow. He's getting on Canelo right up here. Nice straight right hand. Munguia lands right into Canelo's face. Like I said, jab, straight right hand down the middle. Munguia shows Canelo coming forward like the Terminator right now, trying to show the intimidation. The kid, what Canelo did right there, he's trying to show him that, yo, I'm not intimidated, because Canelo knows the mind games too. This kid is taking him very lightly, and he's piecing him the fuck up. This is who'd you got for this round, Bob? Canelo is flustered. He's not standing. He's not sitting between rounds. He's standing. Bad sign, people. Bad sign.
Because Canelo likes to fight at Canelo's pace.
Yes.
And I think where he messed up is he was like, oh, Munguia is more respectful.
He's being outworked.
Blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Munguia might be respectful. Doesn't mean he's not going to kick his ass, which he's currently doing. So,
He is.
you know, I mean.
Canelo, if this continues,
I was a big Canelo fan back in the day, but then he became a piece of shit. Now I don't.
here we go. Round number 4. They're showing the highlights. Munguia landing a right hook, left hook. Munguia just outworked him. Straight right hand pops Canelo's head back. Look at this. They cut ahead. Look, we're in round number 3. They cut like round 4. They cut like multiple minutes. Canelo eating a jab. Dude, people, if Canelo gasses, he's getting knocked out in this fight. Remember I told you, bro. Remember I told you. Munguia throwing a jab. Another jab. Pops Canelo in his face. Munguia shooting these shots through the middle. Canelo throwing his own jab. Pops Munguia, but it doesn't pop his head back. He doesn't have extension on it. He doesn't really. There's a left hook from Canelo. A hooking, like cuffing shot. Nothing on it. There's a jab from Canelo. There's a right straight from Canelo trying to catch Munguia on the angle. Canelo's too lazy. I told people. You know, he's one punch at a time. He's getting outworked right now. Oh my God, Canelo throws a left hook. There's nothing on it, people. There's a big right overhand from Canelo. It almost hits Munguia in the back of the head. Munguia is taking it to Canelo, and Canelo looks incredibly sluggish. Canelo with a jab straight. Nice right straight from Canelo. Pops Munguia's head back. There's a cuffing left hook from the Canelo. Nothing on it. The technique is just not explosive. But every once in a while, Canelo will land a good shot. Munguia's going to watch out. Left hook of Canelo is a cuffing shot. There's nothing on it. It's the inside of the glove. He is. Yes, he is. Canelo, oh, nice jab from Munguia. He shoots it like a hammer straight through the middle. Canelo with a popping jab, straight right hand. Munguia always has to be cautious of Canelo because, you know, every once in a while he might shoot out a bomb. Munguia tying Canelo up right now. This is the closest round I think Canelo's had so far. He landed a good shot, nice right hand. But Munguia's had some better moments, I think. Munguia trying to do a catch and shoot there. Canelo hits him on the hip. Munguia comes back with the left hook. There's an overhand right and a left hook from Munguia. Munguia's in the inside, Mexican style. He got Canelo up on the ropes, and he's hooking away people. He's got forehead to forehead with Canelo right now. Jab to the body, jab to the head from Munguia. Canelo throws his own jab, and he pops Munguia in the face. Munguia hits Canelo with 2 peppering jabs right to the face, straight through the guard. Oh, short left hook from Munguia. Munguia with the overhand right smacks Canelo. Canelo turns with it, but Canelo is in the corner right now, people. Oh, nice right hand from Canelo. Oh, Munguia needs to watch out there. Like I told you, you got to throw some face. He's going chest to chest with Canelo right now. You got to watch. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, from Munguia. Very dumb. He gets knocked down by Canelo. Not good. It looks like he's setting that shit up. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why are you going to fight dumb? Everything you were doing was working. So Canelo's dropped Munguia right now. Kind of odd. I mean, the guy's never been dropped, but I guess this guy's a Superman. He needs to slow it down. Like, what is Munguia doing? Wow, you're just coming in. What are you doing? Look, Munguia's trying to take it to Canelo right now. Not smart. You need to slow it down. He's dropped you. Crab him. What the fuck is going on here? Or it's just Munguia just fighting as an idiot. Like, what is he doing? I mean, Freddie Roach told him what to do. It's the end of round number. Hopefully, let's listen to some of the corner. That was not very smart.
Fight.
He needs to knock Canelo out. They're not going to give him this fight after that.
Shot by Canelo. He was waiting.
He's giving him opportunities, not smart.
Opportunity, and that uppercut right there. Beautiful shot by the shorter man.
Yeah, he put his face into the shot. Look at that. I mean, dumb stuff.
Just to land that big.
Okay. We got Sergio Moro's got a boner. What is this, round number 5, Bob?
Yep, we're heading in 5.
Okay, here we go. We got basically Munguia's just he's doing some stupid things. He should have kept it long, hit him with the jab. This is round number 4 or 5. Round number 4, right? Okay, here we go. So Canelo's got, I'm going to score it right now. Obviously, we know who won that round.
You just scored it wrong.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't, actually.
So Canelo got 8?
What are you talking about?
Canelo got 8 points because that's how you just scored it.
Okay, well, give me a second. Call back because I can't call it while I'm doing the quiz.
Munguia has come into the ring. He's a little bit more cautious than he was at the end of the last round, but he's already putting leather on Canelo. It seems like both fighters have a little more respect for each other.
Yes.
Canelo lands a straight left through Munguia's guard. Munguia's doing a lot of peppering, push jabs.
Yes.
You know, the pace of the fight's a little bit slower right now.
Yes. Munguia needs to use more long strikes. He needs to watch out and be more patient. Intelligence. Now Munguia's feinting his own uppercut. Munguia needs to watch out for Canelo's left uppercut. Or right uppercut, actually. The right. Hopefully Freddie Roach told him how to correct that. He needs to take a slower pace right now. Munguia peppering in jabs. That's what you got to do. Jab straight, right? Jab straight. Stop with the fucking wild man shit. Canelo trying to throw a counter on Munguia right now. Munguia just needs to really throw jab. He needs to do off timing. Now he's putting his head back into the hook. Munguia's just eats it looks like he got a left hook there. Munguia's tying up Canelo. He does have to put a piece on Canelo, but he needs to stop with all the wild hooks. Canelo's pretty good at throwing these singular punches. Munguia needs to keep the shot straight. He's throwing too many of these round punches. There's too many hooks. Throw the jab straight. You have a reach advantage on him, I assume, right? Look at him. He throws Munguia throwing a big winging overhand, and, you know, these are just shots that Canelo knows how to counter. Like, no lateral movement from Munguia right now. None at all. He's standing right in front of Canelo.
It's like, this is where we're going to see whether Munguia is actually mature enough to do this.
I don't understand what he's doing because I'm pretty sure Freddie Roach is not telling Munguia to do this. Munguia's standing in a range where he can get hit with another hook, and he's using zero lateral movement. He's not using his jab like he was earlier. Canelo throwing a left hook to the arm. Munguia throwing a barrage of punches. He is out punching Canelo right now, but like I've been saying, he needs to slow it all down. You see how Canelo shoots this right hand on Munguia? He's getting ready to throw this right uppercut again. And Munguia he just needs to slow it all down. That's what he needs to do. But Canelo throwing a jab straight, jab. Actually throwing some combinations for a change. Munguia throwing labored straight right hand. Labored. Munguia not taking any steps back. He's standing right there, right in front of Canelo, getting ready, I guess, to eat an uppercut. Canelo throwing a big, wide uppercut. Munguia with a low, looks like a semi-low blow there. Munguia with a barrage of punches. Really, again, I'm going to say it a million times, he needs to slow down. He looks like the guy that's gassing. Munguia leaping in with the left hook. Munguia standing his ground. Canelo standing his ground. Canelo looked like he's waiting for Munguia to make a move. There's a jab to the body from Munguia. That's what you want to do. You want to drag Canelo into deep waters. We come to the end of round number 5. Okay, let's listen to a little of this. What do you got it for, Bob?
There you go. 1, 2, 1.
Hard round to score, that's for sure.
First 2 punches are blocked, and then that power jab to finish it off. He's a strong kid. He punches hard.
Yeah, strong kid. They're just going to suck Canelo's balls. All right, what we see here right now is we see Canelo standing, like I said earlier. This is a hard fight. Reynoso is telling Canelo what to do. If Munguia can slow it all down and drag Canelo into deep waters, he has a better chance of knocking him out. And my pick is that Munguia would finish Canelo in the 8th or 9th. Munguia needs to be intelligent. He's throwing too much. Okay, here we go. We're going into round number, and this is the round. Round number 6, right? All right, both men are in the middle of the ring.
And they both look a little tired.
They are. They're both tired. But Munguia's the one making the bigger mistakes. Canelo's counterpunching will not be good in the later rounds, but Canelo has shown that he's got some decent counterpunching ability still. And he is labored. He's been labored. So he's landing these counterpunches while being labored. Who knows what sauce? We know you saw it. You saw the taco truck came. There's a left hook from Canelo, kind of a pawing, slapping shot. It does set Munguia back. Munguia, I mean, again, look, there's a nice sneaky left hook to the body from Canelo. Munguia's standing in a range. Like, where's the jab straight? Where's the jab straight right hand from Munguia? Look at this. He throws a jab left hook. No. Jab right to the body. Jab right to the head. You got to throw straight punches versus Canelo. He's like, did they not learn anything from Bivol? All right. Yeah, he's doing the same thing. Yes. One thing. Well, one thing that he's doing that's good, Munguia, is even though he's making many mistakes, he's making Canelo work. That's a good thing. Just as long as he's got Canelo punching, that's a good thing. But you don't want to make big mistakes. You know, Munguia's dipping his head into these hooks. So Kovalev style, Munguia throws a jab, like a leaping in jab straight, and then holds. Munguia is slowing down. You know, he's kind of slowing it all down. There's a jab, and Munguia ducks, but he needs to watch when he does that because Canelo's going to throw that uppercut. So he needs to watch, you know. There's a nice left hook to the body from Munguia and a left hook to the head, but you really don't want to have a hook-heavy style when you're fighting Canelo. You don't. You want to throw straights. Munguia with a big looping right hand. I mean, he's trying to give them a fight, I guess, right, Munguia? He's bringing the fight to him. He is working a lot, Munguia, here. There's a jab from Munguia. Forehead to forehead again with Canelo. There's a low blow from Canelo and a straight right hand. That's a low blow. And Munguia throws his own low blow. Munguia is stepping around using a lot of head movement, but he's in the hooking range. Canelo could throw that right hook. We're getting a warning here for some head stuff. The guys are clashing heads. This is fucking Mexican style, people. What, this referee's over here trying to break up the action? Canelo with 2 touch jabs. Munguia stepping in with his own jab that misses. Canelo kind of reaching in with a left hook. It does not land. Munguia standing his ground, a lot of head movement. Head movement, head movement. But he uses no lateral movement, Munguia. None at all. He's just stepping forward, right towards Canelo. There's a big a jab to the body from Munguia and a big old right uppercut and a kind of a semi-low blow from Munguia. Canelo stepping in, Munguia taking steps back. First time I've seen Munguia take some steps back. Now left a short little left hook from Canelo off of the right hand of Munguia. Munguia kind of just pawing in that right straight, not smart. What he's doing right now, what Munguia needs to do is get Canelo to overextend himself. All right, we've come to the end of that round. Very hard round to score. We're going to listen to this. I tend to go with Munguia on that.
I think he started the fight trying to pace himself, allowing Munguia to work his hands
Okay, what do you got, Bob? There was a decent left hook from Canelo. I wouldn't give him a whole round on that.
In the body work as well, but you know that knockdown, I think it still has had an effect on Munguia where he
Yeah, I think he's done pretty well for himself so far. He did make a big mistake when he caught that when he got dropped like that. That was real bad.
My main quandary, and I wish they would show his corner rather than just showing.
I mean, they don't want to show anything. Canelo's still standing. He is very nervous. I could see this Canelo is not going to beat Benavidez. I don't think it's going to happen.
What a rematch that is going to be coming soon here on DAZN.
Fight.
Let's see if Munguia has shaken off the
Yes, Freddie wrote. He was, and then he slowed it all. He was fighting stupid. Like I said, he's throwing too much. Canelo with a jab, straight right hand. This is round number 7. I picked that there would be a stoppage around 8th or 9th. I don't know if that's going to happen. There's a left hook from Canelo. Canelo picked, I think, the 8th round for a knockout. We'll see. Munguia kind of fainting in that right hand. Munguia pressing the action, throwing a big uppercut from Munguia, but he really needs to set him up, you know. There's little touch jabs from Munguia. Touch jab. Canelo throws a jab. Munguia just kind of like parries it off. Munguia actually starting to use head movement again. He's moving off the line. That's good. That's what he was doing in the beginning of the fight. Then he just stood in the pocket, forehead to forehead, and Canelo was able to land an uppercut on him that dropped him. Munguia with a big old looping left hook and misses. Canelo pushing Munguia's head down. There's a straight right hand or it's a downward kind of right hand from Canelo. Munguia not throwing much, but he's trying to pepper Canelo. This is the right thing to do, what Munguia is doing. He's throwing a jab, straight right hand. There's a jab, straight right hand from Munguia. That's, the sneaky left hook to the body. Munguia's still starting to let his hands go again. There's a jab to the body. Stiff arm from Munguia is keeping Canelo away, but he has to be careful because the right hand comes over that. You know, Canelo's he's got some decent punches. Canelo throwing some little jabs. Munguia's keeping him at his range now. He's not stepping in forehead to forehead anymore. He's doing it again. Now there's a left hook to the body from Munguia. Munguia slipping to the right off the line. Decent head movement from Munguia. It's actually better than Canelo's head movement. But Canelo, you know, he uses minimal energy. You know, he paces himself pretty well. Canelo throwing, the guys are going back and forth. Canelo with singular punches. Munguia's throwing combinations. There's a leaping and left hook from Munguia. Munguia's pressing Canelo back. Canelo's on the ropes right now. Munguia's unloading. There's a semi-low blow from Munguia. Canelo on the ropes. So Canelo with a nice short left hook. Munguia should keep pushing him back. Like, what are you doing? You're letting him off the ropes? He needs to push him back. I'm like, what are you doing? Munguia really, that back foot, like the way he just moved, it's not good. It's very sluggish. I guess he's gassing. Munguia shooting a jab. He's in the position to get hit with another uppercut. And he's not blocking himself. Like, I don't understand what Munguia is doing here. You know, jab, straight right hand from Munguia. It didn't land it. Canelo parried the straight right hand down. Both men are sluggish. Munguia's using more movement. Got that big, it was a right hook. It's semi-low from Munguia. The body shots aren't exactly the most clean. But you know, Canelo's known for low blows. So as far as I know, I mean, I call them hit punches. A lot of his shots are semi-low. Not a lot of leather being thrown here from either guy. There's a left hook from Munguia, overhand right. Canelo throws a cuffing left hook. A nice left hook. But Canelo's explosive sometimes. He really is. Sometimes his feet are very, very slow, but every once in a while he'll throw an explosive combination. I think he knows he needs it in this fight. We've come... Exactly. Yeah, he will. All right, we've come to the end of round number 7. All right, let's listen to the corner. Who you got for that round, Bob?
5 versus 5 headline by Wilder versus Zhang Li Zhang coming your way from Saudi Arabia, June the 1st.
Going with Munguia. Close round, but I think Munguia, he was for the most part controlling. He was a ring general. He got hit with some stuff, but I think Canelo was also getting pieced up in there. Okay, round number 12, you got Canelo, right? I'm a little confused. It's round 8 that's coming.
This is what I want to see more. The Mexican liver punch right there. Munguia did not like that shot. Munguia is known for having cement in his chin.
It wasn't
but he
a
doesn't
liver
have
punch.
cement in that liver downstairs.
Okay, Sergio Moore showing he likes to suck balls. All right, round number 8 here.
Yeah, and you can could see in the corners between rounds, really just Canelo completely comfortable with
Yeah, Canelo completely comfortable. Suck my dick. You guys don't know how to score jack shit. Fucking company man comfortable. He's standing up every round. He's getting the pace is being put on Canelo. Don't tell me he's comfortable. Yeah, he's standing his ground now trying to set up counter punches, but he's not comfortable. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Munguia needs to just start throwing this jab more. He's not throwing the straight right hand at all. He's throwing round strikes. You need to throw jabs. Jab straight. Jab, jab straight. Jab straight. Right? That's it. Yes, they're not showing it at all. Canelo's pressuring forward right now. Munguia's hitting Canelo with a jab. He leaps in and grabs him. Canelo's landed nothing this round so far. We have 2 minutes left in round number 8. Sergio Moro, he's comfortable. Well, he is coming forward now. There's a nice jab on Canelo and a left hook to the body. Munguia's outworking him right now. Canelo doing pretty well to block these shots, but a lot of them are slipping through. There's a right hook from Munguia that it gets around the guard of Canelo. He's roughhousing him. These are big punches. He's putting on him. Yeah, Canelo keeps coming forward. Well, Canelo's coming forward. He's trying to gas Munguia out a little bit. You know, this is the round that Canelo said he would knock out Munguia. So let's see. There's a left hook to the body from Canelo. Canelo pushing off, landing a low blow. He threw a low blow on Munguia. Referee's giving Canelo a warning, but it's still, it saps the guy's energy. This is a clear low blow, intentional. Canelo throwing a left hook to the body. It lands on the chest. Munguia outworking him this round. Canelo standing his ground, trying to land a counterpunch. Surprising that Canelo still got energy. I predicted a knockout because he usually gasses hardcore. Seems to not be gassing as much in this one. I guess maybe it was some like Canelo, like Oscar said. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what you're looking at. Munguia over here just throwing some jabs. Canelo throwing a couple of hooks. Canelo got a lot more stamina in this one. It's kind of interesting. The younger man is gassing, yet Canelo isn't. Like, maybe he got some tainted tacos. All right, we got some small little touch jabs from Canelo. There's a jab straight right hand from Canelo. None of it really landing. Munguia standing his ground. Canelo's jab pretty good. Pops Munguia in the head. There's a little pop jab to Munguia's mouth. He does. He's pressuring him, There's a semi-low blow from Munguia. Canelo kind of turning his hand. Canelo a little pissed off about it, but it wasn't low. It was borderline actually. Canelo throwing an ugly right hook, completely missing. Munguia pressuring Canelo back with jabs. I'd say that Canelo lost this round. It's just he's getting outworked, people. He's getting outworked.
What a showing from Canelo Alvarez, enjoying this thoroughly up here. And I agree with you guys. Jaime Munguia, I thought, won 2 of the first 3 rounds. Obviously, Canelo dropped him in the 4th. And it's been all Canelo since. Yeah,
I told you this rat-faced motherfucker.
In that 4th round.
I fucking hate these dudes. These dudes are lied. I told you, people. This guy is a fucking piece of garbage. It's all Canelo. Give me a fucking break. I told you that motherfucker's a garbage. He's poison for the sport, man. He really is. Who do you got for the last round, Bob? Okay, Munguia. All right. That dude Ariel Helwani is an absolute piece of shit. You're gonna tell me Canelo's winning these rounds? He's being outworked. He's being outworked. How can you give him the round, you fucking rat-faced piece of shit? Dude's trash. They bring this motherfucker as a mouthpiece into this sport. It's round number 9, people. Canelo got 1 knockdown. He's doing decently, but he's getting outworked. All right, round number 9. All right, Canelo didn't knock Munguia out. I predicted that Munguia would knock Canelo out in the 8th or 9th. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Canelo's never knocking anybody out. Later in the fight, unless it's Kovalev who took a dive. Sorry, I had to say it. All right, so we got Munguia jumping in with a left hook. Munguia, there's nice little straight right hand from Munguia. Munguia standing his ground. Canelo taking a step back. This is the round I picked. It's going to be this one or not at all, most likely. Unless Munguia really puts it on the hand. It looks like Munguia wants to knock Canelo out. Really does. There's multiple body shots from Munguia. Hopefully he doesn't need it. Oh, Canelo with a semi-low blow. The guys aren't landing any body shots here. They're landing a lot of low shit. There's a left hook from Munguia that hits Canelo. Canelo's on the ropes almost. There's another uppercut from Canelo that hits Munguia, but he doesn't seem to have the snap. There's a nice right hook from Munguia. There's another right hook. There's another right hook from Munguia. Canelo shooting in the right hand. Munguia just shooting in the jab. Jab straight right hand from Munguia. Canelo trying to catch him with the perfect shot. Oh, let me guess, Ariel Helwani. Oh, this is another fucking Canelo round, right? Motherfucker. motherfucker. Oh, left hook from Canelo completely misses. Canelo throwing a lot of leather right now. There's another left hook from Canelo that misses the target. Canelo trying to throw combinations. That's a good thing for Munguia. He just doesn't want to get hit with those combinations. Okay, so Munguia, we got Mexican style happening again. I wish Munguia wouldn't do this. Munguia throwing some hooks, mostly hooks. Where's the jab straight, Munguia? Throw that jab straight. There's a right hook, left hook to the body. That left hook to the body hurt Canelo. Now they're saying to keep it up. It was obviously a legal blow because Canelo waved his head. Canelo's getting a breather right now, people. They're giving him a fucking breather. He was hurt with a left hook to the body. You saw the way Canelo like nodded his head like that didn't hurt? That's because he was hurt. And that shit for sure was legal. If it was low, Canelo would have called it low. He wouldn't nod his head like, nah, bro, that didn't hurt. They gave Canelo a breather there. All right, so Munguia pressing forward, hitting Canelo with left, rights. Here we go. He could get this guy out of here. He's hurt, man. Canelo is ready for the taking. He's ready for the taking. Remember what I said, motherfuckers, 8 or 9. Look, the guy is ready for the taking. Munguia's now on the ropes. Canelo's pressing on him. Canelo is completely gassed out. Munguia's put a pace on him. Canelo's not as sharp, nowhere near as sharp as he was earlier in the fight. And he wasn't very sharp from the beginning. This is not the old Canelo. This is a nice right hand from Canelo, but he's been outworked, people. He's been outlanded so far. He's going to have to do something extreme in here to get a win, to win this round. There's a semi-low blow from Canelo and a left hook. He's throwing left hook to the ball, right hand, combinations of low blows. All right, here we go. Munguia pressing forward. Dude, come on, put it on him. You got him. He's finished. Munguia's giving up on the jab straight, it looks like. Referee breaking him up. Dude, he's got him. He's got Canelo. We've come to the end of that round. Let's see that. Let's see that low blow there. Let's see it. It was supposedly a low blow, right? Okay, let's see it. Let's hear this. There's Ariel Helwani, bitch. That he had him in that round. He could have taken him out. No, he had Canelo's ass in that round. He had him. I want to see that low blow because that was not a low blow. I don't think that was a low blow at all. I know how. Yes, they're not even showing it. We're looking at Tank Davis dancing instead of looking at fucking the corners talking. Okay, here we go. Here's a supposed low blow. They're just showing Canelo land punches. Let's see this low blow. Oh, no low blow there, people. They're not going to show it, right? Because it wasn't low. That's why. Did they show it, Bob? They stopped that when this guy was hurt. Okay, so. Okay.
Now we are in round 10.
Hey, you call it. I need to put the scores.
Munguia is pressing forward. He's throwing a left straight. Canelo is pawing out.
Munguia needs to knock him out. He needs to knock him out. Okay, we got Munguia pressing forward. He has 2 jabs. He's popping in and out, darting out. Canelo with a low jab. Canelo is completely gassed, people. If Munguia puts it on him, he can put him out. There's that sneaky left hook from he needs to keep throwing that sneaky left hook. That's the shot. He was fucking hurt. These motherfuckers didn't even want to show that replay because we know he was hit in the body. Munguia could have finished him. I predicted the 9th, and he would have finished him if that referee didn't break the action there. This is some bullshit. Of course, it's bullshit. Guys tying up. Munguia, Canelo stepping forward. We're gonna see that. I'm gonna play that at some point if we can get that. Then Canelo eating multiple shots, right hooks, left hooks, straight right hand, eating it all. Semi-low hook. There's Canelo with a jab, right hook. Nothing on it. He's got to be careful. There's a left hook to the arm from Canelo. Canelo really not very accurate. What's this? His hip punch from Canelo. Munguia's landing the bulk of the punch. Munguia's taking it to this dude. Taking it. Uppercuts, left hook, body shots, everything. And they're almost all landing on Canelo. Canelo has landed nothing in this 10th round. There's a big, ugly looping right hook from Munguia. He needs to watch it. You got to keep it tight. This is what is he doing? Munguia's throwing these big looping right hooks. Don't you know the guy throws counters? Come on, bro. Round number 10. Munguia has landed the bulk of the punches so far, but both guys are trying to take it to each other. Canelo clearly gassed, but he paces himself. He kind of takes a rest, and then he throws one punch. One punch. Because he's trying to set up the perfect shot. Canelo trying to throw that left hook. Munguia's bending his head into it. But Canelo really not much extension on it because Munguia is smothering Canelo's work. Munguia kind of not throwing the jab straight right hand. Like, where's the jab straight right hand? Canelo throwing a little jab, touches Munguia. Munguia leaping in with a left hook. There's that left hook to the body again from Munguia. Canelo throwing some little touch punches. Canelo's got no snap on his punches anymore. This semi-low blow from Canelo. Munguia putting his head exactly where it shouldn't be. There's a nice right hook, right hand from Canelo. Pretty explosive. But again, you know, Munguia, no lateral movement. Where's the lateral movement? Where's the jab straight? What are you doing? You're giving this older man exactly what he wants. There's a right hook from Canelo. Decent shot. Canelo pushes Munguia. Munguia, if he's not going to throw punches, he needs to back up. Look where he puts himself. Like, Freddie Roach needs to tell Munguia, if you're gassed, bro, you need to make some space and kind of recoup like Canelo's doing. Right? Don't stand right there. Look at this. Jab, straight right hand from Canelo. He almost lands it because Munguia's moving back in straight lines. Looks like Canelo, it's a very hard round to score. We come to the end of round number 10. Yeah. It was kind of what they call, I'm not even going to listen to what these guys say between rounds. Look, now they show the shots that Munguia's landing in a round that was close. That was a nice, best punch of the round was a left hook from Munguia. Canelo landing a nice straight right hand. But guess what? Munguia doesn't like this thing called lateral movement. You got Munguia that round. How about? Very close round. Canelo is huffing and puffing his corner. He is here for the taking. He's lucky that's not David Benavidez in there because he would have been sleeping.
But here's the thing, right? This I think whole fight has been Munguia versus Munguia.
Yes, real it is.
If he's seasoned enough, doesn't have the IQ to get in there and last 12 rounds. Because he took that knockdown and his fight.
Is this round number 11? Is this 11 or 10? Okay, here we go. Round number 11, people. Munguia in the middle of the ring again, using some actual head movement now. Munguia pressing forward. He's trying to use his head movement again. Freddie Roach probably told him, move your fucking head, bro. Munguia pressuring forward. He's got Canelo's back to the ropes. And Munguia needs to drop this guy. They're going to rob him. I think I got Munguia winning. Munguia's been outworking Canelo. You cannot say this guy's is outlanding Munguia. You can't. You just fucking can't. Yeah, they'll be saying what I've been saying forever, that the guy's fucking old. Munguia's made some mistakes, just like Bob said. This is really Munguia beating himself. If his stamina was up and he was fighting a little more intelligent, he would have beat this guy. Look at this. Okay, Munguia jabbing into a couple of jabs. Canelo's landed nothing. Munguia also has landed nothing. Munguia standing his ground. Munguia pushing in with the jab. Okay, Freddie Roach all he needs is that right hand. Like, look, Canelo's one shot away from getting knocked out, probably. Because Munguia's, he's lining him up for a right hand. That's what he's doing. He's trying to set him up for a straight right or a hook.
Because I think Freddie Roach is usually pretty honest with his fighters. He's probably said,
Yeah. Munguia landing a nice jab there. There's a nice jab. Munguia lands a nice jab on Canelo as he comes in trying to punch with the older man. Munguia shooting in with a left hook. Munguia knows he needs to put it on this fucking guy. You got to knock his ass out, really, or drop him at least. They're tied up right now. Look at this. I don't know what's happening. The referee is giving Canelo another breather. They're saying, oh, your heads clash. So what, bro? They're fucking fighting. All right, here we go. Munguia, they allow Canelo to have some time to kind of recover. Canelo's grabbing now. He's coming in for holds. He's gassed. He's more than gassed. Referee pushes him. Canelo trying to land one punch at a time, but he's not. Munguia trying to punch with Canelo. There's a big, wide right hook to the body from Munguia that grazes. Munguia throwing a left hook. Canelo hitting him with a short right hand. Canelo shooting in a left hook, completely misses. Munguia with a lot of head movement, making Canelo miss. We have 56 seconds left in the 11th round. Munguia needs to kind of cap this round off. Come on, bro. You got to come in. Get his ass. Munguia's tired. Canelo's tired, but Canelo looks tired, more tired in this round. He's been outworked. Canelo coming forward. Munguia standing his ground. Nice right hand from Munguia. Munguia doing a little, Canelo doing a little, little footwork that all the gay guys love. There's a nice right hand from Munguia. Canelo doing a little dance move, trying to pretend he's winning the round. He's clearly losing it. Munguia shooting in. Nice little short left hook on the inside from Munguia. Smashes Canelo in his face. Nice jab from Munguia. Pretty nice jab. Pops his head. Munguia's smothering Canelo's work right now. Canelo throws a kidney punch. There's a short left hook right hand from Canelo. Canelo hits Munguia in the back of the head. You saw that, bub? Look at that. It's in the back of the head. Look at this. Munguia's rolling with the shots. Canelo hits him right in the back of the fucking head. There we go. We come to the end of round number 11. Who you got?
I gave it to Munguia. I think that towards the end of the round, Canelo was trying to take it back a little bit. Like he was taking it back with illegal shots. He was taking it back.
He was. He it's bullshit.
You know,
He's finished.
punch at a time. He's exhausted.
He is. He's been exhausted.
But like, here's the thing. Munguia, this was Munguia's fight to lose.
Yep.
Okay? We knew that right off the bat. He came in strong. He had a plan. He was following the plan. He got put on the canvas. He got discombobulated for a few rounds. And he's never put it all together the way he was putting it together for the first several rounds. I think he's won many of the subsequent
Yes,
rounds.
I think
But if we're going to the cards,
if you're gonna actually score this fight correctly, I think Munguia's outpointed him fairly easily. All right, we're going into round number 12 here, people. Round number 12. Time to fight. Munguia got to take it to him. Drop him. You got to drop him. Round number 12, people. Here we go. Munguia pressing forward. Here we go. He's got to let his hands go. Decisive. Take it to him. He doesn't want to throw him wide. He wants to get close on him. He's pressing on Canelo. Lefts, rights. Canelo with a big left hook. Cuffing. There's a right hand and a left hook from Canelo. Munguia needs to be intelligent when he comes in. You know? You got to be intelligent when Canelo with that kind of same shot that I've been seeing Munguia does. You know, they both do the same thing. Munguia pressing forward. Canelo picking him off a little bit as he's coming in. Munguia needs to set it up with that jab. There's two left hooks from Munguia. Left hook to the body, uppercut, right hooks. Munguia throwing a lot of punches. There's a short little left hook from Canelo that doesn't really land. It's because Munguia's smothering him, but he's also semi-smothering his own work. Okay, we got over here, got Munguia, we got Canelo pressing in with a jab. Both men kind of very tired. There's a left hook from Munguia that's caught on the shoulder of Canelo. Canelo pressing forward. Munguia throwing a jab, straight right hand. Munguia just leaping in. It's just some dirty. It's not dirty. It's just that it's a little sloppy. It's sloppy.
it's too sloppy for where he is right now.
Yes.
He needs to be strategic.
Yeah, who knows what smelling salts or whatever the fuck they gave Canelo in the corner. We know we gave him something because he's a lot sharper than he was in the previous round. But it's Canelo, everyone. All right, we got Canelo landing a little touch jab. We have 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the 12th round. Munguia going a hard 12 rounds with this guy. This guy Canelo not laying a lot of leather on Munguia, but when he does, it's a pretty good explosive shot sometimes. Munguia throwing. Yes, but it's scored round by round, people. That's how the sport is scored. It's not scored on Canelo having one good round or two good rounds or one knockdown. Munguia pressing in. Nice right hand from Canelo. Munguia really not coming. Look, it looks like he's talking in his ear. What the fuck? Referee breaks him up. Munguia not coming in intelligent. He needs to just throw the jab straight. Jab straight. What are you doing? There's a jab. The jab from Munguia. Nothing really happening right now. Semi-low blow from Munguia there. Canelo stepping back.
And I think Canelo is not making a complaint about.
It's a decent counter left hook from Canelo as Munguia comes in with his hands down. Very good, Canelo. And who knows what, the guy, Picos. Who knows what he's on. Munguia pressing in with straight punches as he should have been doing the whole fight, just straight punches. Too many round punches from Munguia. Nice hook to the body from Munguia. Munguia now hands down. Canelo taking steps back to trying to line Munguia up. It's a big wing and overhand right from Munguia, and Canelo does a counter right uppercut. Munguia standing his ground, Canelo standing his ground. There's a right straight from Canelo, and we come to the end of the 12th round and the end of the fight. I'm not even going to listen to what these commentators are saying. We're not going to listen to them. We're going to wait till the decision comes in. Who do you got that round for, Bob?
I have round for Munguia. It was closer. I think they were both tired. I think they were both sloppy, but I think that Munguia went more in depth.
Yes. All right. Just give me a second.
No matter how much conversation, no matter how much points, no matter how many shots.
The commentators are never going to do anything. Yeah. Yeah. They're not giving that to him for sure. Okay. That ain't happening. I don't think he did. Okay, we're gonna show our scorecard. We already know what the decision's gonna be. All right, here it is. He had him in that. He had him in that 9th round. Just like I said, he hurt him to the body. They didn't even show the replay. We know why. Okay, here it is. Here's our scorecard. There it is. I got Munguia winning how many? 1, 2, 3. What is this? The top. Oh, Munguia's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds. Canelo won 3 rounds and got a knockdown. So was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What is that? 6? Is that 6, Bob? For Canelo? Am I wrong? 1, 2, 3. Let's hear the decision. We'll count this all up after. Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna hear this decision.
He didn't knock out an older 40-year-old Golovkin. He didn't knock out a smaller Charlo. He won 11 rounds with Plant. Couldn't stop Bivol. So this is just a new Canelo Alvarez right now. Picks his shots, and if
he's getting his ass whooped. He was getting his ass whooped. He had his moments. Wait. This is what I do. I'm not listening to them. Because Canelo had his moments, yes. He had some fucking moments. But he was getting pieced up the entire fight. This sport is scored on clean, effective punching. Canelo was landing clean, effective punches, but he was not landing a lot of them, a lot of it. Now, they're going to show all these highlights of what Canelo does, right? But they're not going to show a lot of Munguia's work. Where's the moment where Munguia lands this supposed low blow where the referee gives Canelo a breather? Have you seen it yet, Bob? I haven't seen it. They gave him a breather in the 9th round. It looked like he was hit with a clean left hook to the body. They're all showing all of Canelo's moments in this fight. That's all they're showing. This was the last moments of the fight.
We all know that if Munguia didn't put him down, if Munguia didn't knock him out, they're not going to give it to
They're not. Nope, they're not. And after this, I told these people forever that this guy is a... This really, if anything, this was... Munguia didn't do it perfect, but he hit him enough. With clean, effective punches to have won this fight. This sport is scored round by round. Not, oh, Canelo had a good moment. Canelo had a good round. Oh, that's the whole fight. That's how you scored, huh? Bullshit. I know what's going to happen.
Rounds of action, we go.
Let's see it.
Judges' scorecards. Judge Tim Cheatham sees the contest.
Tim Cheatham.
117 to 110. Judge David Sutherland sees it 116 to 111. And Judge Steve Weisfeld sees it 115 to 112 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still the WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo.
You people think we didn't know they were going to do this? This guy lost. He lost this fight. He gets one knockdown and a couple of good moments, and they give him the whole fucking fight. You think we didn't know this?
But this is why, like, as much as I enjoy the sport,
They don't score the sport,
this is not
right?
a good fighters like Canelo.
I want to hear what. It's all bullshit. It's bullshit. He was getting his ass whooped. He was getting pieced up. He was dead tired, getting pieced up almost the whole fight. They give him the whole fight. Oh, he got one knockdown. He got a knockdown. That's how we score the sport, right? You get one knockdown, a couple of good moments. Bro, he landed a couple of good punches in the 12th. He wins. Give me a fucking break.
And I feel
He didn't do enough.
pull these kind of fights here in Vegas. All around is watching us.
And you know that Munguia didn't have to give him those openings. He gave up on throwing jab straights, and he started going Mexican-style hooks. I mean, that knockdown never had to happen. That was Munguia that set that up.
A little slow at first, but you figured him out about the third or fourth.
Yeah, you figured out my dick. Come on, bro. He didn't figure nothing out. He was getting outworked. When the kid gassed, that's when Tainted Meat came in and landed some good shots. Probably gave him smelling salts in the corner. He came in very sharp in the 12th, magically, when he's gassing every round. Oh, give me some of that smelling salt, man. Give me something, right? That's probably what happened there. All right, I want to more hear what Freddie Roach has to say about this. Okay, we're gonna look again at the scorecard after Freddie Roach. Hopefully they have that fucking interview, that post fight with Freddie Roach, because we know for a fact in that 9th round, Canelo was not hit low. He was hit with a left hook to the liver, and he was hurt. He was hurt. They won't mention it, but I'm gonna go back and watch this fight, and I'm gonna look for that low blow, because I know how a fighter reacts when they get hit low. What happened is that Canelo had eaten a nice, sneaky left hook to the liver, and Canelo was hurt bad. And so the referee, instead of letting Munguia continue, he broke the action. He broke the action as if it was a low blow. That's what he did. Let's hear this trash.
Well, we're not even going to let you get a little ice because everybody wants to know what's next. And David Benavides is the person
I'm not afraid.
Across this country and across the world would like to see you fight. You said earlier this week you're willing. What are your thoughts now?
I don't know right now. I'm on a rest. But you know, if the money is right, I made that call.
Hey, the money is right. I make that call. This guy's a fucking ducker. He just lost.
Give a shit.
So it's only a matter of money?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went $200 million. It's a money.
Everything, right? When I fought with Lara, Joe, Miguel Angel Cotto.
I'm not even gonna listen to that motherfucker. He fought a bunch of old dudes. I'll give him some sort of respect for Lara. But guess what? Most people think he lost to Lara. So why are you bringing up Lara? Most people think you lost the first and second Triple G fight. So what are you bringing that up for, bro? They got robbed just like this guy got robbed.
Antes todos decían que no quiere pelear con Trot, que no quiere pelear con Cotto, que no quiere pelear con...
Oh, God. He's over here making all these excuses, trying to save his reputation. Bro, we know you're ducking. You're in the media literally saying, I fight who I like. I do what I want. I do enough for the sport. They got you on the fucking spot, and you're over here making excuses again. Fuck this guy, man. Right? What do you think, Bob? I wish Jean-Claude Van Damme was out here. He would have knocked this guy out real quick.
So disappointed, honestly, and it's not even that I'm disappointed.
I don't want to hear that guy.
Like I knew it.
Yeah.
Mayweather, everybody.
Oh, God, they're still making excuses for this guy in the ring. I fought Mayweather. I fought old Mosley. I fight the old Cotto. Oh, I fight the old Triple G. Oh, yes, I take a Trenbuterol. Yeah, versus the old man. Come on, man, shut up. Stop making excuses. We got Munguia in the ring here.
Came out strong, and it seemed like you were pretty good tracked, and you were gaining some confidence. What happened?
Con confianza parecía.
Bien, la verdad que me sentí bien. Creo que pues creo que gané los primeros rounds, me lastimó el brazo. Es un peleador con muchísima experiencia, entonces pues la verdad
He was
me ganó
gassed.
bien, pero pues me dolió mi primera derrota, la verdad.
I came out well. However.
Bring up that left hook.
I think at the beginning
Body
I was
shot.
winning some of those rounds. It was going well. I let my hands go. But he's a fighter with a lot of experience, obviously.
Canelo said
he beat me. Unfortunately, he beat me.
Yeah.
Definitely hurts. The loss hurts.
Canelo says you have a big future. Do you think if you were fighting anybody other than him tonight, you would have won?
Well, he beat him. This kid got hit with a good shot.
Te digo, yo me sentí muy bien, la verdad te digo, es un peleador con bastante experiencia.
Yeah.
Empecé muy bien los rounds, pero después de ahí pues me empezó a ganar los rounds.
Yes, it's no doubt. I would have. I felt very well.
There it goes.
But again, he's a fighter with lots of
Okay, look, I'm not going to hear it. Munguia literally said that he won this fight. He said if it was any other fighter, he would have won. You know what that tells me? That tells me that team knows that this guy won. They know. That's why they asked him that question. He basically said this shit is... Yeah, he does. He doesn't fuck around.
You know what? He also said, "Hey Canelo, you're gonna fight Benavides," and you saw Canelo's.
We saw it. The dude, he's like, oh, the money is right. Oh, the dude is a fucking ducker. This young guy beat him. The commentator just said it. And Munguia said it. He said, look, if you were fighting anybody else tonight, did you think you would have won? And he said, yes. You know what that means? That means they know because his name is Canelo that he gets to win. But we're going to show our scorecard again here, people. Here's our scorecard. And let's bring back the Van Damme music. How are you feeling, Bob? Are you feeling good today or tonight? Yeah, it is pretty annoying. Here we go. There's our scorecard. This fight, where we go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 rounds from Munguia. Canelo's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5-9. Is that what I said? Yeah, it's 9. It's 5-9 points. Munguia won the fight. It's a robbery. It's a robbery. It's a robbery. Bob's got Munguia winning the first, second, third, So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's got Munguia winning 9 rounds as well. She's got Canelo winning, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she got 5 points. She's got the same exact score I have. This is 5-9 points. Munguia won this fight. Munguia is the fucking winner. The pink corner is the fucking winner. Feeling. Canelo lost this fight, people. And once again, he got pressed on the Benavidez question. And once again, people, how many times have I said this? I told you, motherfuckers, this guy's old. He's finished. He's lucky that kid gassed, because he would have knocked him the fuck out. And he got saved in that 9th round. They saved Canelo from a bigger ass whooping. He was ready to go. And I said it in my breakdown. The kid's got a sneaky left hook, and he hurt Canelo bad. And what was it, Bob? The 9th? It was like the 9th. It was around, I picked the 8th. I said 8th or 9th, Canelo's going away. In the 9th round, Munguia rocks Canelo with a liver punch. And what does the ref do? He breaks the fucking action and calls it a low blow. I know how guys react when they get hit with low blows. That was not a low blow. Canelo shook his head like, nope, that didn't hurt. Right? Okay, bro. I know. We know who won. Munguia won this fight. That's it. This is boxing. It's not scored on blowjob competitions with the ginger over here where everybody loves this guy because I guess they want to fuck him or something. But he lost. He fucking lost. What do you think of that, Bob? He fucking lost.
Really anything to think about. It's annoying, it's disappointing, and if you are a fan of the sport, outcomes like this are unfortunately expected, but they're no less frustrating, disappointing. I mean, it gets you to a point where I'm like, why have I been watching this? I know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we knew what was going to happen. We called it before it even happened. That's sad, but I mean, the kid knows he won. He said it after the fight. They asked him the question. He said, yes, I fucking won. Now I'm going to look in the comments and see what's going on. We've come to the end of Canelo versus Munguia. The kid should have won, but people, they got short-term memories. They got gerbil brains. They're like, oh, wow, look, Canelo looks good in the 12th. He got a knockdown. And what was it? What was the knockdown? We look at our card one more time. I'll tell you what. Was it a third? Let me see. Yeah, I know these people are going to say that it happened in the 4th round. Okay, so he was knocked down in the 4th. They gave him the whole fucking fight. These guys are like, oh my God, Canelo's taking this away. How's he taking it away when he's getting pieced up? He's throwing no punches. He's getting pushed back. He's getting punched up. This is a points win for Munguia and possibly a knockout or TKO in that 9th round where they called that bullshit fake low blow. That was not a low blow. Come on, people. Munguia really, like Bob said, he lost this fight for himself because he never gave him that opening for that uppercut. They would have robbed him anyway. They would have still robbed him. No doubt about it. It's fucking bullshit, man. This is why I don't put money on fights. The guy I picked won, and what happens? They rob him. Right? Yes.
And everybody knows it. It's an open secret. The ring announcer's talking about it. And yet people are still, falling all over themselves to talk about how wonderful Canelo was when that was a frankly awful performance. Like, that was not a decisive champion 20-year veteran performance. That was, you're on the way to the retirement village, my friend. Like, he couldn't keep the pace. He wasn't a high output fighter. He's never really been a high output fighter, but he was definitely, one shot at a time in his way.
He was. I told you. He was throwing a little more combinations in this fight, but nothing was really too solid. He was landing singular punches where Munguia was landing, barrages of punches. He'd throw like a right straight, bam, Canelo's head goes back. Left hook, boom, his head's getting knocked back again. Munguia's hitting him with multiple power shots in exchanges. Canelo was winning almost every single exchange in this fight. Canelo had some moments. Yes, he's Canelo, people. He knows how to fight. He's been doing this longer than Munguia has. But Munguia definitely is making mistakes. He should be throwing the jabs, He should be throwing jab straights. Instead, he's throwing barrages of hooks. You don't want to do that. Canelo has some moments, but Munguia had more of them. Yes, the knockdown is cool, but you don't score a whole fight on one knockdown. If that was the case, I mean, look at what they did to Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez. I think Manny dropped the guy like 4 times, and they made it a draw. This guy gets one knockdown in a fight where he's losing almost every single round getting outpointed, and they give him the fight. Like, what is this? This is some crazy shit. Let's listen to these retards on the zone card talk. Ariel, the fucking rat face piece of shit, Hawani.
Or keep up with the punch rate of Jaime, but punching between the gloves, find that timing, and score the knockdown that they score.
Ade, I'd love to ask the expert. You have Terrence Crawford tweeting that he thought Canelo carried. That was the word that he used, carried.
Oh, God. He carried him. Give me a break. He got his brains beaten. He carried him. This is what Ariel Helwani says, because he's a piece of shit. What he's trying to do is he's trying to build a Terrence Crawford fight. That's what he's doing, because he knows somebody's in his fucking ear. This is why he's probably turned away from the camera. He probably got an earpiece in his ear, and they're telling him to say this. He carried him. Why does he say he carried him? Why does Terrence Crawford say he carried him? The reason why is because Terrence wants to fight Canelo, and he sees that this guy is compromised. This is an old Canelo. And so Terrence sees this. So he wants to pretend that, just take take a turd and shine it real good for Canelo. No, this was an old Canelo. He was an old Canelo. And if this was a younger Canelo, Munguia was making too many mistakes to beat a young Canelo. But this guy, this version of Canelo, Munguia beat. But this guy looks compromised, and so now Crawford wants to shine the shit, right? So that he can fight this old Canelo. That's what's really going on. And this is why that rat face says that shit, right? Oh, well, look. Oh, Terrence Crawford says that he carried Munguia. How did he carry? What the fuck are you talking about? He carried, Munguia was popping this dude's face off. This is one of the biggest beatings Canelo's got in a long time. John Ryder didn't hit Canelo this many times. This kid was rocking Canelo with shots, right? Hit him with a nice liver punch. Fucked his liver up. He's going to be pissing blood tonight. What do you think of that, Bob? Yes. What do you think of the stuff I said? I just talked about Terrence Crawford and some other things. Okay.
I think that this is all bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. They're building up Terrence Crawford. Canelo better not take on a fucking Terrence Crawford, because they're gonna fucking rob. He's gonna get humiliated. That kid's gonna be able to he's an old man, really. He's gonna get juiced up for sure. Look, Terrence Crawford has never really had a hard fight. He's been cherry picking his entire career. Canelo took on some challenges. Even an older Triple G is a big, that guy put some miles on Canelo. He really did. I saw Canelo slipping after the Triple G fights. He was slipping, man. He lost a lot of his reflexes. His timing's not as good as it used to be. He used to have explosive hand speed. He doesn't really have it anymore. He had singular moments in this fight, but he really couldn't find the mark too much. There was times.
Put it together. He couldn't. He was surviving. He was not thriving. He was not setting the pace. He was not setting the location. He had, like an alligator, when Jaime put his face in front of his fists, he might be able to accomplish a little something. But it wasn't a decisive championship victory.
No.
It wasn't the undisputed. It shouldn't have been unanimous. It didn't make any sense. But
That left hook to the liver, and that, what was it? I forgot which round. I think it was the 9th. The fact that they called that like that was so disgusting. I bet you this kid would have knocked him out in that round. He was killed. Oh, he was hurt.
I think also, what this shows, even I think the most diehard you can't watch that movie. Oh, it was a performance. It was great. It was great, but you cannot love the sport and also rule that you can't. Because Canelo was shit.
We got it over here, Canelo in the orange corner. We had it for the pink corner. We have to choose the pink because it's, it has to do with colors, so we can actually see it in the card real easy. It's easy to distinguish it. This is a points win for Munguia. He had an opportunity to knock Canelo out in the 9th round, but they took it away from him. They actually gave Canelo a couple of breathers in this fight. They were helping him out. But in the end, he was outpointed. This was a fight of exchanges, a lot of what they call Mexican style in here. And I feel that Munguia won a lot of it. He won almost all of it. He had Canelo gassing through almost the whole fight. Too many hooks. I feel like Munguia should have just stayed back. Like, this was not the game plan I saw Munguia to. I didn't see this was really the game plan that he would use. I thought he would draw on the jab, take steps back, right straight, right? jab, 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 right straight, that kind of thing. Instead, he's throwing like a touch jab, right hook, left hook, getting in, you know, head to head, forehead to forehead, left hook, left hook, you know. No, man. But still, I still had him winning the fight. You can't score fights on just your boyfriend that you like this guy, right? You got to score it on clean, effective punching and round by round. You don't win a fight on just being Canelo. That's not the way I score the sport. I actually score it. And so you had Canelo having a pretty decent 12th round, right? It was a dominant round for him. That I thought. Bob gave Munguia the 12th. I thought Canelo had a pretty good round. You know, it was a sharp round for him. Munguia was completely gassed. He was making lots of mistakes, had his hands down. But a lot of these other rounds, I mean, Canelo was just being out. He was just being out punched, you know? Canelo, this was going kind of back and forth, but Canelo was being out punched. He has to pace himself a little bit, you know. He had his rounds. I think he had some rounds. He had some moments, yeah. I'd say the 12th round was his round. There was a couple that it were. Yeah.
But there was no round where I was like, wow, that's a Canelo round.
Yeah.
And for somebody with his experience, for somebody with his supposed record, that should absolutely not be the case. Okay? I don't give a shit what you've done. It's round by round, earn every round. And I don't think he earned the rounds. I don't think he did.
A lot of them he did, no.
I will happily sit here and watch this fight again.
He had literal just moments. I want to go back and look at that 9th round. I'm going to go back and make a video about that because I think he got robbed. He got robbed. He had Canelo hurt really bad, and he would have probably dropped him soon after that. But the referee broke the action, allowed Canelo to kind of like recover from that shot. He was hurt to the body, for sure. And then when you saw the replay of that round, they did not show that punch. Oh, the supposed low blow, where Canelo's like nodding his head like, nope, that didn't hurt. When I see a guy do that, I know the guy's hurt. He's been hurt. Munguia was pressing forward. The ref's like, yo, step back. I got to protect Canelo over here. We need him to fight Benavidez, right? People, just like I predicted, you people, everyone's got to know this now. This guy is not beating David Benavidez. I've called it for months now. He's going to get knocked out. Yes, he won't. He says it. The money is right. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, the dudes are so full of shit. That was Crawford who said that because he's trying to get a fight with Canelo. Yeah.
This could have been like the changing of the guard, but no.
It was supposed to be, and it was. It should have been.
Hold up, man. Hey, people, humans.
I'm just disappointed, and I had a feeling I would be.
Yes.
And it's not because I don't want to see Canelo win.
Yeah. Y'all could boo all you want. Suck a dick, no homo. Listen.
Less frequency.
Yes. He's the cash cow, so they want to keep him going. I don't know if he's gonna continue fighting after this, or he's just gonna fight a bum because he did not look too well here. I was surprised by how Munguia pushed him back so early in the fight. If it was me, I would have had Munguia taking steps back, jabs, jab, feints, straight right hand. Just really load up on the straight right hand. The Canelo likes the wide hooks, when you throw the big looping overhand. And it was really weird because Munguia's throwing the big looping overhand and then he's ducking and right into Canelo's hook. I mean, Canelo's he even telegraphs the counters. I mean, it's so easy to know what punches not to throw versus him. And his reactions were so off, Canelo. He's not as reactive. This whole counter punching thing with him is not really a thing anymore. He can only counter you from very specific positions. And Munguia was giving him that. He was throwing that big looping overhand and then putting his face right into the hook. So, but he didn't land very much. I mean, Canelo was trying to land While he was trying to land counter punches, Munguia was just piecing him the fuck up. Body shot, body shot, body shot, left hook, right hook, straight right hand, jab, straight right hand, left hook. That's what he was doing to him. He was just beating him up, pushing him back, got him on the ropes, left hook, right hook, straight right hand, body shots. You know, he hit at one point. He hit him with a nice, sneaky left hook to the liver, and Canelo was like, "Ugh!" That's what he was like, and the ref's like, "Oh, I gotta protect him." I know I keep saying it.
You know what's funny? Like scrolling around on the internet, I see people already doing podcasts like Canelo.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. They weren't. They're pussy. They're fucking trash. And they couldn't. And the guys don't know how to score shit. You motherfuckers got brainwashed by the rat face Hawani. Fucking idiots. Got brainwashed. You don't know how to score jack shit. Stop watching the sport, because all you want to watch is gay porn. That's what you want, you fucking pieces of trash. Look at that. Canelo lost. He's outpointed, right? Oh, he won the last round, and everyone knows. You got the fucking memory of a gerbil. You don't know how to score this sport. Stop watching it. Just go watch gay porn or MMA or something, right? Because it's all in broad strokes. These guys can only see a sport that's in broad strokes. Boxing is nuanced. It's a nuanced sport, and you're not ready for it. All right? So we had Munguia winning this fight. It's a robbery. It's a robbery. It's a fucking robbery. It's a robbery. It's a robbery. Yes, it is. All right, but we're going to be getting... Hopefully the music for the show wasn't, like, blasting us out of here. Okay, hopefully. All right, Bob, in closing, what do you got to say about this bullshit? I know we've been going on and on about it.
Honestly, it's a disgrace to the sport. You know what? And if you are a serious competitor, if you're a serious athlete, you should not want to win like that. You should...
Yeah.
You should give more of a shit about your legacy and the integrity of your legacy and the sport that gave you your millions than whatever fucking nonsense that was. And you know, I understand they all want to make money, and it's not a 501c3 charitable organization, but like, he should have the integrity to be honest.
Yes.
And he's not.
He's not. They asked. Yeah.
For coming out and asking the correct questions. Are you going to fight Benavidez?
Yes.
And then, if we're fighting someone who wants Canelo, would you come forward?
And he made it very clear for the people who don't know. He said that everyone around the world wants to watch that fight. Because I know a lot of channels on here are always trying to save this guy, or a lot of people around here are always saying things like, "Oh, well, that's not a big fight. That no one cares about. No one cares about that. No, we want to see him fight Berlanga or Terrence Crawford." Oh, Crawford.
I'm not going to watch that. I'm just
I don't want to see it.
That will be the most boring fucking fight in the history of it.
It's going to be trash.
Like, I would much rather watch two gerbils fight it out over a corner.
Yeah. I mean, I think this Canelo right here, and Crawford's going to load his gloves or who knows what. Who knows what's going to happen in that fight, people? Yeah, who knows? But but that area, that rat face fuck Harry Hawani, he's like gonna quote Crawford. What do you think he's saying that for? He's saying that because they're trying to angle this shit towards Crawford versus Canelo, right? I don't want to see that bullshit. That guy's 147-pounder old man, right? He's just trying to look for a payday.
He's been old his whole goddamn career.
He's trash. He fights all these old men.
He's been old since he turned pro. I don't care. I don't
All
care
right.
about
I don't want to see it. I want to see it. This guy got outworked. He got outpunched. This is a loss for Canelo. Give me a fucking break.
For the shit that the Benavidez camp is gonna talk. Like, honestly speaking, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to when the full light of day falls upon his bruised up face.
Yeah.
And David Benavidez.
He's ducking. He's like, for the right money. He offers me nothing but for right money. And people pretend that this guy isn't ducking. Then why is it the right money? Why did he fight Munguia? Why is it that he can fight Munguia, but he can't fight Benavidez? Why is that? Why is that? I keep making all your excuses. You make no sense. Why is it that it's no problem fighting Munguia, but there's a big problem fighting David Benavidez?
Why is it he seems to care so much about his career, about his legacy, about
It's well spent. They're gonna, and he spent like the last 3 minutes. I shut it down, but he was making excuse after excuse after excuse, just trying to. It was all trying to save his reputation. I don't duck. I fight the old Triple G, an old Mosley, old Cotto. I knock out the Amir Khan, old Amir Khan. You know, Amir Khan never should have been in the ring with Canelo. Mosley, old Mosley. He talks about Floyd Mayweather, old Mayweather. This is what this guy was saying. Oh, I fight Triple G. Yeah, I would hope you would. He was in your weight class. Also, he was old, and also you had tainted meat, right? And you lost the first fight and the second fight. The third fight, the guy was old as fuck. He was like he was over 40 years old, right? And it wasn't like a blowout that fourth fight or third fight. It wasn't. But we're going to be getting out of here, people. It's kind of an annoying night. It's a decent fight. Kind of. It was a decent fight.
So I'm going to choose to remember this fight until the close of the 12th round. And
Yes.
Everything that happened after it doesn't make
I mean, it almost looked like Canelo was going to get knocked out. It really did. That ninth round where I predicted the guy got hurt bad, and they saved him. But with that said, we're going to be getting out of here, people. Want to thank you for joining us. This is remember to subscribe to FUTV. It really is a KO. This is the greatest channel known to man. Yes, I mean, this guy's going to... It wasn't a totally boring fight, but this guy's going to keep ducking. All these people are going to keep sucking his balls and pretending he's not ducking the top guy at 168.
Here come the pain!
That was a munguia almost every single round.
I took you out the fucking house!
Yes, and this is what Ariel Helwani said. He didn't like that I said that, and he called his mom to cry. Yes, this is the music that Ariel Helwani listens to.
You think you're big time?
He thinks he's big time.
Everything's a reflection of this.
All right, that was Munguia in the fight.
When you reflect that, you reflect music.
As you see, Munguia, that's what Munguia did throughout the fight. He did a little bit of that, but we're going to be getting out of here, people. I want to thank you for joining us. And a new episode of FU Theater is coming real soon. I'm working on some stuff, some assets for it. It's going to be Reefer Madness. We're going to be coming back at you probably for the play-by-play of Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. Is that the first name? I usually just call him Usyk. Usyk versus Fury. Hopefully hopefully Fury doesn't pull out of the fight again. But yeah, we'll be seeing you guys soon on FUTV. See you later.
like Dick Pound, who was the founding chairman of WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency. Two people like Dick Pound, who was the founding of WADA. Two people like Dick Pound, who was the run WADA. Two people like Dick Pound, who was the founding chairman of WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency. That run WADA. Two people like Dick Pound.
What are you doing?
I took you out the fucking house! Here come the pain!
payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
Well, what about it? He got killed. Well, the word is you killed him.
Word is that you're an old woman. Word is you have turkey in the sky. Word is, I don't know what word is. Somebody else tell you that. I didn't tell you that.
Did you kill Shay?
Hell no.
Did you cut the Himman's ear off?
Hell yes.
Everything's a reflection of this. When you reflect that,
Great ass!